Gunvolt 3. Yo, it's hard.
Gunvolt 3.
Yes, by the people that made like a bunch of the Mega Man games that company Inti creates.
You mean Mighty Number 9?
No. No. But yeah, they're like I call it like resource based platformers, where it's like yeah, there's like a primary resource involved in like the actioning and the platforming and all that. Like in Gunvolt 1, you had to like manage electricity. Gunvolt 2 had a character who could like air dash, but that ran on like a certain resource you could refill by tapping down twice. And then 3 like kind of follows suit with being able to like tag enemies in the air and like dash to them.
That sounds cool.
But yeah, I'm like getting freaking whacked by the final boss because all the games have like a mechanic to ignore damage called pervasion, but using pervasion like eats up your resources. But most of the time, you can just restore your resources by pushing like down twice. So, bearing certain instances, unless you like just turn pervasion off, which is always an option, you're pretty much like can just dodge damage most of the time.
That sounds cool.
But
oh,
but in
sorry.
the final boss, but in the secret final bosses in pretty much all those games, they either take pervasion away from you or they have attacks that ignore pervasion and just smack you. And in the basic final boss of 3, they throw the character from the first game at you, and all of his attacks just pierce pervasion, fill the screen. So where before, if you were just playing like normally, you wouldn't really have to worry about task dodging, even though it is possible and encouraged most of the time. Now you just got to, like, period, or you're just getting whacked.
All right. Jeanette, reroll your goddamn initiative. Because I fucked it up.
All right.
Zion, are you good?
I'm here.
Guy, you good?
Guy's good. Sort of.
Caster King.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
How's your Parkinson's?
Roll a d4.
Bad. Tell me that's not joke. Tell me that's a joke.
That's a joke.
Oh my God.
The correct thing I should have said was on your turn, roll a d4.
Fuck me, bro. Oh,
Damn.
All
wow.
right. So yeah, last session you guys were trying to make your way to see the witches as Bennett has a favor to cash in, but you know that Esmeralda being entertained by small children trying to eat her flesh as the younger witches kind of watched in glee and amusement. You imagine that Esmeralda was trespassing in a place she shouldn't have been. That said, this automatically is going to bring us to Lucian's turn. As you kind of come up the stairs, you note Kester kind of cowering behind you a bit. Not cowering out of fear, but out of brittle bone. Kind of peering into the room. You know that Esmeralda kind of quickly staking Zelia, the vampire witch, to the ground and just kind of throwing an axe into another small child as Jotun just starts kicking and crushing the decaying flesh of children as they cry out to him to help him. One just kind of throwing its arm up towards Jotun, begging for help as he crushes it underfoot. What do you do?
Kind of looking at Jotun with a shiver. Actually, what does Jotun look like as he's doing this? Pray tell.
I don't know. Last session, Jotun was pretty disturbed, actually. Jeanette, what are you thinking?
Um, a bit of a stern face, but like in his eyes, you can tell he's quite uncomfortable.
And with
Yeah.
that, taking just another man. This is that Yamas. Give me some room as I kind of ask him to stand aside a bit. Can he do so?
You can move through him.
Oh, well. Just kind of like moving past Yama's Twilight Nail in hand. And we meet again, Esmeralda. As I what does this one look like?
It's currently just kind of looking towards Jotun in distress, and then looking at you and Esmeralda, just kind of gazing around, not sure what to do. Esmeralda's just kind of nodding to you and looking back towards Zelia. Pleasantries later. The bigger problem is these damn kids keep messing my boots up. As far as the witches go, these ones found me looking around, and they said I wasn't wanted here. Good thing you all showed up. Help me cleanse the land and all that good stuff.
So kind of looking over to the zombie kid with like a bit of hesitation, holding up the Twilight Nail. We'll see it kind of closes an eye as he takes.
As you do this, you note the child just looking at the Daddy? As it just kind of waves at you. Can you help me, mister?
Oh my foot. Oh, well, yeah, just saying nothing, almost turning away. His aim dropping due to so.
Your first bullet misses the child as it just kind of winces, but as the second one hits it dead on.
As Lucien just winces away as the bullet makes contact.
And they're just kind of hitting its jaw. As you can see the jaw shatter to the ground, just splattering. You just see a tongue dangling, flickering. Ah! You see the hands begin flailing as the child the eyes just kind of look at you in fear. You note behind her, Kelia, one of the witches, sitting, just kind of sipping what looks to be tea, just kind of looks over almost around the corner. Oh, another one. Well, I suppose these children got lost on their way from the orphanage, and, well, at least you could help them on their way. Where you're sending them, I'm sure they'll be fine.
And still just kind of wincing back about that's my turn.
This brings us to Kelia. You know her just kind of sipping as she just kind of puts a cup down and gets up. You know her just walking and just looking over. Did you have to put a piece of wood through her? You know they can't move when they're like that. You don't plan on killing her, do you? You'll never make it out of the castle. You know exactly who that is. Anyway, the rest of you are here. Oh, is that Bennett I see? Lovely, lovely. Say, Bennett, I have a question for you. How, well, what kind of games can your friends handle? You see, this one crawled her little wormling self into my web, and I was busy with experiments. Needless to say, she put up a hell of a fight, but I'm a little over it now. And then here you are. Some of you are annoying, but now killing you all wouldn't be much of an issue. You might want to think about what you're doing. Oh, hell, I don't care, she says as she just kind of almost blinks towards Jotun. Ooh, big and strong. Let me feel those muscles. Just two quick slashes as massive claws grow out of her hands. Just, you notice just kind of a blaring cold on them as she just kind of cuts into you. the first slash missing completely. The second one just kind of nicking you as she just stops and then pushes her claws through. You feel an icy sting as she just stares at you. You can see her just licking the claws as her tongue freezes a bit. She just winks. Oh, where's the one from earlier? Your little monk friend. He was delicious, but he didn't want to stay and play, and I was so open to it. With that, you know, Esmeralda just immediately kicks into Kelia with her sword and her axe in hand. She just kind of strikes in almost a duel, just kind of slash. Both strikes hitting just neatly across the chest. You know, with the hits, Kelia's just kind of leather cowl just kind of gets slashed open as it falls off her. My. A girl who likes taking clothes off quickly. This evening has been fun. You know, Kelia just kind of looking at Esmeralda as she just looks on. Esmeralda just kind of holding her position. She just kind of looks back. All right, let's figure this one out. Anyway, with that, you know, Esmeralda just kind of disappear in like a mist or fog. As she appears kind of deeper into the room, you know her just reappearing, sword and axe, getting ready to slash down towards the elf sitting in the corner. Bennett, knowing her as Elia and letting you know who she was earlier. This brings us to Yama's turn.
Just moving past Lucian. Does this one in front of me seem to be alive still?
Yes, that one seems somewhat distraught with one arm hanging off, just kind of by bits or pieces of flesh, but still alive. Not so much breathing. You just know that its big eyes just kind of looking up at you, almost shocked to see you attacking.
Damn, I kind of feel somewhat bad. Yeah, just taking my rapier, I'm just gonna kind of slam Druid's like head for like the brain area.
The eyes water.
Yeah, these guys are like, we're 100% sure these are like actual undead, right? I just say to the rest of the party.
What in the anime? You note Kelly is just kind of smiling at you. Oh, they're definitely dead. We killed them ourselves. And then we oh shit, whoa. Then we reanimated the corpses because, well, little orphan children from Valaki make good test subjects. They're all, well, you know. She just kind of stares at you. They're easy to pick off one by one. No one's ever home watching them. No parents would miss them.
I mean, they are orphans.
She just kind of nods at you. Exactly.
So it's taking just take my rapier. I'm just gonna slam it through this gold one in front of me, just trying to put her out of her misery quickly. Does it seem to be alive still?
Sorry, give me a minute. As you kind of pierced into it, just with a crunching sound, it seems to be rather alive as your blade just kind of sticks out of its temple area now as it just kind of turns to you, staring, face just trying to figure out why this cruel fate has become her.
Can't you just sit down and die properly? As I just, again, just like take it out quickly and let's retry to stab it in.
As you do that, she just as it kind of just crunches towards her again.
Oh, does she just scream or does she say anything?
I don't know. It's based on the roll, but she didn't roll.
Actually, she's like laying down, right?
No, she's standing.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, she's like 2.5 feet tall, but you know.
Oh, okay.
So you certainly hit her again, and before you kind of stab, she gets out the just want to go home, and the blade just kind of stabs her again as it stops her voice. You know her just kind of looking up and just going, "Oh," as Kelly just kind of shakes her head. You've lobotomized her, you monster. I was gonna do that myself. My, Ben's friends are fascinating.
I tried to make it quick and painless.
Oh, well, with that little limp wrist of yours, I highly doubt you'll be able to do anything of the sort. Look at her, drooling out, begging for death now. I guess you'll have to eat your flesh or something.
What
Don't
did
get
she?
any of their drool in you.
What did she mean by she wants to go home?
Why? What does any scared child want? I'm sure she wants you to take her back to the orphanage, but afraid that might cause a bit of an issue. You understand, zombie children and all.
Yeah. How do I put? Does she seem capable of like actually doing anything, or is she just like she just a vegetable?
No, she seems capable. You imagine that she's no longer able to act of her own accord, but they certainly aren't acting of their own accord. It does seem they are being controlled.
Doing that, I'll just back up right behind Lucian. Just whispering to him in Elvish, and well, anyone who actually hear me, something doesn't feel right about this. Other than the fact that, we're kind of brutally murdering children. And I'll end there.
Noting that, you just kind of hear Teak just scoffing at it. I mean, it's not exactly like we have another choice, unless you want to get killed or something. I don't think I'm willing to do that. Since Kester got me into this mess, I might as well figure a way out. Doesn't seem like he's going to do much good. You know her just kind of sliding next to Jesus Christ, I forgot Lucian's name is Lucian. Lucian, before looking around. All right, let's liven it up a bit. You note her just kind of moving her hand quickly and sliding from her left palm open. She just grips at her right hand, just kind of locking them together. You could see her just kind of whipping her hand open as a small, just kind of metal shard just begins floating there as she just cups both her hands around it. Within fate, I can open a gate, she says as she strips the metal open slowly. You can see it just kind of getting pulled. But the arcane... She stops. What rhymes with arcane? Kester, what's a word that rhymes with arcane that means to hurt someone?
Pain.
Yes! With the arcane, I'll bring you pain. She just kind of grabs the metal as she pulls it completely out as it begins to just glow with a blue fury. Arcane swords, they're fun. Die, bitch. With that, you note her just kind of slashing directly at Kelia with an extreme force. As Kelia unexpectedly just puts her hands up, she just kind of looks on, trying to figure out what's happening. Just trying to shield at the right time. Her shield just quickly gets shattered she's just hit with just a huge force as she just kind of stops. Oh, I didn't know you had a magic caster that was actually useful with you. Hmm. Can you do something else? I think I'll do something to you. She just kind of looks towards Jotun, and then you, Precious. With that, this brings us to the little zombie child, just kind of rushing Teak, just kind of slashing with its grubby, broken arm. And being effective as a motherfucker as she hits 3 times.
Seeing one of those go off, with one motion, I'm going to draw a runic symbol in the air and just kind of eject that towards the attacking zombie, casting silvery barbs as a reaction.
Okay. What do I just re-roll an attack?
Yeah, just one of them. The one
Yeah, I
of them
always
that
forget.
succeeded, yeah.
Okay. Re-roll. And that actually succeeded more.
They gotta use the lower roll.
It still succeeds then.
Yeah. But I'm going to give the advantage to. I'll give it to Bennett.
Okay. So Bennett has an advantage on his next roll.
Yep.
With that, the child just begins to slash at Teak multiple times. You see a gross amount of just strange white flakes coming off the child. And fuck. Yeah. You know, Teak just kind of becoming increasingly just confused as her strength gets drained. What's that? 3? Oh. She just kind of fumbles a bit as the child just kind of looks on. A fresher child does the same towards Jotun, just kind of slamming its hands into you 3 times, just trying to smack, and smack. The first hit being a critical blow, but the other 2 missing. You note the slash digging deep. Oh. And you collapse to the ground unconscious. As Jotun goes down, the child just screams, "You fucking daddy!" And just looks up towards Lucy and, "You're daddy." And that brings us to Tilbrook's turn.
Seeing that, I'm going to kind of step into action and find an angle where I can essentially attack the one of the zombies. Quick question. Do we ever settle whether or not Jotun could be healed or not?
Jotun can't be healed by potions. Jotun can be healed by magic.
He can be healed by magic. Okay.
Yeah, Jotun can be resurrected by magic and stuff, but no potions work.
Okay. No potions. Gotcha.
Although I'm sure Jeanette's drank potions before. Oh wait, no. The Jotun can be healed by necrotic. No, Jotun can be healed by something. Yeah, whatever, man.
I feel like
It's
I've
too
had
which is
health
it?
potions before.
Yeah, like it's too confusing. So yes, Jotun could be healed by all things. Jotun can't be resurrected on death. That's the thing.
Okay.
Because
so
Jotun's
that's it?
technically dead.
So no resurrected, just he can be healed.
Yeah, if Jotun goes down, Jotun gets up by the grace of Strahd.
Okay. I guess noticing Jotun going down.
Please note, Jotun's not dead, by the way, just unconscious.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Noting that and seeing, I guess seeing that he's down in front of what's her name? Kalia, but also basically surrounded by zombies on one
Yes.
side. I'm gonna go ahead and just draw forth a white amorphous energy from the gem in my chest and send it towards you. I am casting heal. As the amorphous energy, I guess, swirl around you, and it slowly begins to dissipate as Jotun absorbs it. Bada bing.
You know, the gem begins pulsing slowly as this occurs. You can hear Kalia just kind of go,
Sorry, I forgot one last thing. Sorry. Yeah, as I send this out, I'm also, I guess. Oh, yeah, never mind. It went through. But yeah, I'll just say I'm muttering a phrase in Gnomish.
Yeah, man, I would like you to do that stuff. I'm
bad,
being a
sorry.
pal by not fizzling all your shit.
I'm trying to remember. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's like the only thing your class does. You know, Kelly just kind of looking on. Ooh, so you did take some gifts from the temple, Bennett. Now, you aren't supposed to do that. Who else has fun little trinkets to play with? You'll be marked for sure. Does that end your turn?
Yeah, I'm basically going to step back into my turn. Still trying to get a vantage point of the situation. Trying to keep my eyes on everyone, essentially.
This brings us to a rather bored Elia, who's just kind of staring. Huh. She says, well, I guess I'll just keep... Oh. Why are you in front of me? You know, Esmeralda's kind of holding blades. I figured I'd stop you from doing anything stupid. You know, Elia's just kind of shaking her head. But you're not fast enough, as she just vanishes and reappears next to Tilgrim. Not fast enough at all, she says, just kind of staring. She just kind of crouches down, meeting you at eye level, and just stares at you. Hello, little elf girl. What kind of elf are you? I've never seen one like you before. You almost look like a gnome, or maybe a really thin dwarf. Are you from the Underdark? I've been there once, before I was favored. She just begins poking you, gently on your back. Hey, are you listening?
I just kind of look at her wide-eyed. I'm a gnome.
A gnome? How cute. Wow. Are you a very smart gnome?
I guess I try.
Alright. Surely you can play a game with me then.
At the mention of game, I'm just kind of side-eye Bennett, not taking my eyes off of Elia. What game?
Well, I'm intrigued. How long do you think your friends can hold their breath?
I don't know. A couple of seconds, maybe.
That's boring. Can you hold your breath? She just kind of screams towards Bennett.
You just see Bennett just turn around at this. I really wasn't looking to play any games. Just need to talk to Velia.
Oh, But you got in the way of our entertainment. Hmm. Nope, don't care, she says as she slams both her hands together. I will see you burn in hell for this, Bennett. Just like that stupid little pooch of yours. Let's, well, melt. You note a green mist beginning to flow out of your body, Bennett, from your pores almost. I need everybody within the circle to make a constitution save.
Is this a spell?
This is a spell.
I guess seeing. Oh wait, this is probably not gonna work. But seeing, I guess, the weave kind of conform around Bennett, creating this effect. I'm gonna go ahead and reach out quickly and pluck it, attempting to disrupt it. I am casting. That's my last one. Counterspell.
Let's see.
Do I
Are you
make a check?
No, yeah, you're casting at 3rd level.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make a check.
Okay. Where is it? Okay, so it's intelligence check. Quick, you said what type of save is this?
It should be a check with your spellcasting ability.
Yeah, intelligence. Do I add intel on?
Oh, you're good. With that, you note the mist just kind of dissipating as the young elf just kind of crouches back down and just brushes her black hair back, staring at you again. Oh, interesting. She just begins to poke Tilgrim. You are fun. Say, would you like to stay and be my, well, guest? We can have wonderful times. I can study you. Maybe I could take you apart and put you together again. I want to see what that weird gem on your chest does. Would you use something again with it? It glows so lovely. Huh? Huh?
Could I get back to you on that?
You know her just sitting there, just pulling a book out from her side and flipping through it. You could notice just different glyphs and sigils. It looks like a spell book. Sure. I'll give you a few seconds. Then I'm going to rip your little head off and paint the words love all over Bennett and his friends. You just note her crouching pretty comfortably. This brings us to Kester, who's finally caught his breath after his last heart palpitations left him, you know.
Being old, it is not the good. So, the door. There's too many people blocking that door for me to get in there, right?
Yes, at this point there would be technically. Well, no, technically you could squeeze around like here, I guess, because this is technically movement.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be fine.
Yeah, but there's really not any safe place to stand, I gotta say. It's kind of unfortunate. I guess. Just doing the good old Kester shuffle over here. Turning back to Tilgrim. Tilgrim, you got that?
No.
Thought so. Turning back to her. I wish you really said that you got it. Could you have more confidence next time? Fucking. Just my eyes just glowing bright silver. Gonna just stare over Tilgrim, I guess. How she's crouching down, right?
She is. She's pretty much at eye level to Tilgrim.
Okay, but I'm not eye level to Tilgrim, and because of geometry, I'm gonna just staring over Togrum at her, I'm going to chant silver psychic lance, just with silver. Sorry, something got in my throat. With silver, I'll burn you and your mind.
You note, strangely enough, as you say this, she begins to say it exactly at the same time as you, almost mirroring your speech.
Oh.
And just kind of looking around Togrim, she just stares at you.
Oh. Sweet. I need an intelligence saving throw.
And she casts counter spell.
I'm sorry, what?
She casts counter spell.
Fuck me.
With that, she just kind of looks you over as she makes a check against your spell, as it kind of just begins to form in her mind. And she just shakes her head. Pity.
So just wait, did it work or not?
Yeah, it cancels your spell out as she just kind of looks directly back at Tilgrim. Your friends are all gonna die here, Tilgrim. That is your name, isn't it?
I just not.
Yes. You'll join Bennett and be my pet. We'll have a good time together. And then I'll eat you. Well, maybe I won't eat all of you. No one ate all of Piddlewick. Some of him is still left down in the catacombs. Mm-hmm.
With this being said, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking useless right now. Fuck. Teleporting? I'm gonna use my bonus action to teleport right. To be honest, yeah, nowhere. There's no safe place. I'll just teleport back here. As I once again try to line up another spell, I'm going to end my turn. Yeah, I'm fucked if anything sees me.
And then with that, this brings us to Bennett's turn. You know that everybody pretty kind of set with who they are and locked in, as you kind of hear a strange kind of knocking noise from the south. Just a boom, boom against a large iron door, fairly similar, you imagine, to the one you've seen, as you've seen it before, but you rarely remember it. And since Jotun's in the way, it's hard to kind of look around to see it. But you remember there seems to be one with a bat's head fully intact. It kind of flashes in your mind. What do you do?
Okay, so with this, really quick, I'm going to just. How high is the doorway that we're all in right now?
Not very. It's about 8 feet.
Okay. I'll fly around 8 feet, kind of going over Jotun. Kind of flying over him for a sec.
That's gonna be tight, my guy. Okay. Well, actually, if you flew it 8 feet up, you would be your height plus the footage. So technically,
Yeah,
it's only 2. How tall are you?
I am 5'11".
So let's argue you're 6 feet. So it's only 2 feet above you. So you're already floating 3 feet. So you're already hitting the wall when you're trying to get in.
Okay. Would I be able to just, like, I guess, go into, like, a prone position to just kind of, like, slide in?
Swim into the room?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. Just doing that, and I guess looking south. Trying to remember if there's like a range to this. Thing. Time to throw it out there. Looking to the door to the south, is the exact same that just flashed in my head, right?
Yes. You know, Esmeralda's just kind of looking towards the door as if waiting for something.
All right, and do I have an idea of what's through that door specifically?
You recall it leads to a very bright and strangely lit dark room that has always confused you. You just get a sense of dread. You can almost smell like just the brimstone and sulfur just burning. But you're not exactly sure what's beyond the door. Just that the memories you have of it aren't great.
Okay. Really quick, I guess just kind of in the same way I came into the room, I'll just make a 180 and shoot out of the opening. I guess just flying towards Elia. She's face to face with Tilgrim. Really quick, health potions were a bonus action, right? That was a house roll.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Let me just whip out a potion of greater healing and just down it. And with my other hand, I'll just draw the Crusader's blade from my back. And I just kind of aiming it towards Alia. I really don't need them dead.
You notice her just kind of staring at you. I didn't have any plans to kill anyone. Just torture. A little maiming. I think Tilgrim would look cuter with no ears, don't you agree?
I really don't. And with that, I'll just swing the sword itself. And there it is. And it's just up in the air. I'll just swing, I guess, towards her chest.
Did you just swing with like proficiency? Are you proficient?
It doesn't list it as proficient, no.
That's weird. Why did it use? Oh, it just uses the. Does it use your strength?
I don't think it is, because my strength's like a -1. Unless it's using something else.
Weird. Oh no, it uses your charisma.
Oh?
Yeah, it's a charisma weapon.
That is very helpful, actually. Holy shit.
You know, the blade just kind of hitting. Oh yeah, she just kind of, as it cuts, she just puts her arm up and just looks at it, looking at the blood rushing down her arm, and just kind of staring. Ooh, Bennett, you've been naughty. Do you want to lick it now? She kind of just twists her head, looking at you, smiling. Better start making it right, or someone's going to make you pay for that.
The way I see it, it's either fight you guys to keep these ones alive or let them all die. And I'm done standing off to the side.
You just know her shaking her head. By whatever do you mean? It's not like you've ever had much of a spine, but that hurt. I don't appreciate you doing that. Fine. Maybe I'll blight your eyes out or something of that sort. Hmm. Her just kind of standing up, just kind of whipping her arm down. The blood just starts hitting the stairs as she just stares at you with a just wiry smile.
I'll just rear the blade, kind of like aiming it forward, the front of my hand holding it just aimed towards my chest. On my turn there.
This brings us to Zelia, who is stabbed into the ground. I actually need to look at the rule real quick. Give me a sec. Let's see. Yes, that is true. Unfortunate. Well, that makes her turn quick. This brings us to sad little zombie child number 2, who just slams her little clammy fingers into Jotun's kneecaps, hoping to pop that bad boy out with all her might. And she gets off one good hit on you. No, she doesn't. She misses completely, just falling flat on her face. You just hear, what do you do? Wait, did you just go
I didn't go.
BR?
I didn't go yet. Kind of noting that the zombie child fell down, I will quickly take the chance to stomp down on her. I'll just roll my cost for that. Will that work? I don't know.
You just roll attack with advantage and then damage.
Okay.
You begin crushing the poor child's decayed spine as you hear a cracking sound. Kelly just kind of staring at you and smiling. Ruthless. Aren't you all supposed to be the heroes of this little story? That's what Bennett was saying in the temple. Adventurers and all that. But you're murdering little innocent children, and all they did was die harmlessly. Huh.
Well, you just said it yourself. They're already dead.
I see. Well, at least I know where you stand morally. It's delicious. With that, as your foot just kind of bears weight against the child, do you have any other actions?
Kind of looking to the girl in front of me. I will kind of quickly slash at her chest. I can attack 2 different targets in one turn, right? With like extra attack.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I don't know if you're muted or anything.
Nope. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the roll. You're hitting the one in front of you, or you're hitting Kelia?
her?
That's Kelia.
Yeah.
You missed as the punch just kind of slashes past her. She just kind of moves her head as her robe kind of pops over her hood. As her hair just kind of sweeps on her face, she just smiles at you. You're really slow. Mm. You're cute, though. She just kind of leans closer to your face. Say, how about being my boy toy? Promise I won't kill you. It'll be more fun than when I tried to make Bennett my little, well, the subject of my amusement.
I think I will pass on that, I say as I end my turn.
You can just see her shaking her head and shrugging. What's with all you boys and your pride? And that brings us to Lucian's turn once again, noting the growing calamity, if you would. What do you do? Oh, my nose is getting stuffed up.
And kind of seeing that Jotun has the situation with these two seemingly handled. Kind of how tall is Teak?
Teak stands about 5'6". Based on the garments that she's wearing, though, she's about 6 feet. Pretty nice heels on her, thanks to the little party and having to wake up with no new clothes.
All right, and kind of taking a step back. And taking aim at the one that Yama's stabbed at. I'll take 2 quick shots with the Twilight. They're just prevented from slashing at Teak anymore.
Let's see. Attack, damage. Sorry.
Kind of just wincing back as I see the bullets collide.
This is this little guy. Where are you shooting?
Here.
Oh, the first bullet shatters the whole skull as the small little defenseless child just
Oh my God.
gets splattered. You know, Teak just getting hit with just rotting flesh everywhere and just a gorge of blood as she just kind of looks down her black robe and just nice purple suit, if you will, just getting soiled. She just kind of looks back at you and shakes her head, wiping her face a bit. Thank you for that. Always wanted to have kids all over me. She just kind of glares at you a bit and looks down towards Kelia. Really getting sick of you guys.
And still kind of wincing from that. And with can the second one still be used, or is that just like?
Since you technically just fired them off, they were both just shot. But I don't mind you shooting it towards another, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just I guess that's the first one that drops the child. The second one at the angle just ricochets and finds its way to Killia.
Yeah. And as that happens, you know what's this? Yeah. The bullet just kind of hitting her. You know that hits her, and you could just see the shell, or not the shell, but the actual bullet just kind of getting crushed into the side of her face. as it doesn't penetrate her skin, it just kind of falls off. You just know the little dent on the side of her face, just right above her cheek, as she just kind of slowly looks towards you. I see. Well, if you're all choosing death, then this is going to be more fun. She just smiles as she pokes the dent.
And with that, that'll be the end of my turn.
You know, Kel, you're just kind of staring at you all. As she just kind of lifts her hand, a book just kind of floats, just almost appears and floats out of her palm as it starts flipping its pages, and she just stares at it while just looking at you all over. How to kill you all. That's pretty important. Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny. Bennett, how would you like everybody to die exactly? What's that? You want me to freeze everybody by blowing a cold of cone directly on you? I don't know, that seems a little boring and mundane. Think of something better, Bennett. Come on. You've always been more the creative type. How would you like to be torn apart? I'm going to start with your little, I don't know what that thing is, but your little shooty friend over there. Metal spellcaster, if you would. That hurt. Oh, I'm listening. I'm just waiting for you to pick your favorite way for everyone to die. Oh, I know. I can weave you into a circle of death. That might be fun. Most of you will die instantaneously. Does that sound good? She just kind of stares at you. You. She makes a obnoxious noise and just turns her back to you. That's actually pretty fair. I like it. Sure. But, you know, her just kind of looking towards Lucian again and pointing. I don't like that thing. So I'm going to play with it. With that, she just kind of points towards your weapon. You note just kind of a quick twist of her hand as the gun just becomes incredibly hot in your hand. She begins to twist as it just kind of sits there. You begin to feel your hand just kind of almost being burned completely. You can make a Constitution save to continue holding it, or drop it so you don't get a hit with the damage. Your choice.
I suppose I just kind of whip it backwards to the corner behind me. So I'm gonna choose to drop it over there.
You get spiked a bit as you drop it. You
What?
note.
Huh?
Well, the dropping is the save, more or less. You can drop it of your own accord or just keep holding it for the save. You take the damage regardless.
Oh.
Yeah. I was just giving you the option because if you rolled further than lost, then you take the damage some more. But if you drop it or win the save, you're fine. With that, you drop it. She just. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was just so you don't save if you choose to drop it.
No. I'll read it. If you're holding or wearing the object, you take the damage from it. Then you must succeed a Constitution save or drop the object if you can. If the object doesn't drop, then you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks at the start of your next turn. And as a bonus action, basically whoever casts this can just keep making it hurt.
Okay.
So dropping it, she just kind of stares. Huh. Looking back towards Bennett. See? It's easy. You're all very controllable. And with that, she ends her turn, bringing Esmeralda to just kind of hearing the knocking sound, rush towards Kelia once again, and throw her axe and sword just kind of in a quick, almost V formation, going from down to up, splitting outward. You see both blade and axe just kind of hitting quickly. And boy, do they hit. Okay, they don't really hit like I was thinking they'd hit. But lucky 11 fever. Kelia just kind of staggering now as she just falls to one knee and just kind of not looking around as she can at Esmeralda. She just stops. I probably deserve that for forgetting you were there, old lady. Huh. That Esmeralda is kind of standing over. Old lady! Oh. She just kind of looks around. I'm like in my early 30s. That would kind of hurt my feelings. Her crossing axe and sword across Kelia's neck and just leaving the blades there. Next thing out of view, and I'm cutting. I like to call this my scissor trick. Looking up towards the rest of you, she shakes her head. Can we finish that now? This brings us to Yama's turn. She makes a con save for heat metal. No, you make a con save for heat metal.
So.
Oh yeah, it is con. Is it? Is it con? Let me see. Yeah, she does. Con save. And the con save is against what?
So is it 10 or a half damage take?
What?
If she maintain a concentration on the spell, she either got roll above a 10 or half the damage she took.
Oh, yeah, she succeeds then.
Inside? Oh, okay. You can go.
Insight? What?
Huh? No, I ain't saying anything.
Okay. Yama's turn. Kelly at this point is at the mercy of Esmeralda. Doesn't seem like she'll be doing much more, as Elia seems to be a bigger issue over in the stairwell.
Just looking over at Bennett and Pilgrim. Y'all got that? I'll take that as a yes, sadly. Should we? Yeah, how tall is Pilgrim again?
3 feet.
Okay. Just thinking. Shit. Oh, I'm reading this to make sure like I'm reading it right. Give me a sec. So yeah, just looking at what's her name? The one in front of Pilgrim and Bennett. I cast unsettling words as I just say, you don't really want to do this now, do you? You don't want to hurt, you don't want to hurt us, do you? Your dear brother, Bennett, you don't want to hurt him. You don't want to hurt any of us. That's very bad. You don't want to do that. As
You know, Elia just kind of staring at you as you're saying this. She just seems to nod in agreement.
I'm sorry, she nodded.
Yeah, she's just nodding her head up and down slowly as she listens to you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, losing my birthdays for that. Uh, just looking back at the cats. Have the cats done anything this entire fight, or they just stood there essentially?
They have just been standing there.
Just backing up slightly. Lucy, do you have any ideas on what we should be doing right now? Because from the looks of it, we're kind of in between a rock and a hard place.
Well, just kind of looking over to Esmeralda. Well, fight. Get it.
Oh.
Do you want me to wait till he gets back, or?
Okay. In that case, yeah, you're gonna want to think of something else there, Chief. As you're doing this, backing up, you note an approach from the south as the door swings open. Two young women just kind of enter, one holding a rather glorious looking staff in her hand, just kind of staring over towards the madness. She's just shaking her head.
I think things might go in our favor. And with that said, I'll just, yeah, I'll pass there. I can't really do anything else.
And this is going to bring us to Teek's turn. Seeing this and just noting the others, Teek just kind of stares and then looks back towards Bennett and the others. More witches. These ones are a little bit more brown. Heh. You know, Teek just kind of looking. Should I shoot some fire at them, or she just? Oh, she just nods. Huh. Huh. Okay. Well, in that case, where's where did Kester go?
guess just piping up. I'm over here.
Yeah, I feel more comfortable standing next to that idiot. She just kind of begins to move. Oh, what the hell? Yeah, that's the wrong direction. She just begins to move towards you as she just kind of gets around the folks just running up to you. What are you doing on the stairs hiding?
Not hiding, aiming.
Okay. She just kind of turns her fingers out and holds them forward. Yeah, let me deal with this real quick, and then I'll yell at you some more. Anyway, you know her forming just small orbs of fire in her palms as she just looks. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah. All right. She just kind of smiles. Ventus Aura. And third level, as she just kind of shoots three rays of scorching flames towards Elia real quick. Jesus, these godlike rolls as she slams the flames down. Well, that's weird. They're all the same number. You note flames just kind of searing Elia quickly, once, twice, and then thrice, as she just kind of whiffs them off and just kind of moves as she. Well, that one's not very nice. But I can't do much to Strahd's favorites, can I? Pity. Her skin looks like it would have been a lovely robe. And with that, Teak just kind of looks back to Castor. We really need to get the hell out of here. These fucks are creepy.
Yeah, I agree.
With that, little children begin to put their mouths all over Jotun. Wetting them kneecaps up, boy. And sadly, only one of them gets through. You just feel a crunching as a tooth just drags across your knee. Go ahead and make a Constitution save for me. And holy shit. You feel your strength just fall as your weakness comes out. Your strength drops by 3 permanently. Permanently.
Oh my god.
Your weakness is astounding, the child says. You're weak. I will crush you, father. I will become better than you, the child says as it reaches its arm out to you. Esmeralda, noting this, just kind of looks at you. Ah! What the fuck? And this brings us to Tilgrim's turn. Noting the searing smell of burning elf, you know Elia's pretty calm, just kind of still crouched down again after looking at Bennett. She's just back to like hanging out.
Even though she's calm, still put off by her, I guess, presence. Tilgrim places a hand on her chest and closes her eyes. She begins to speak in Gnomish, and quickly an echo begins to follow her words. Oh boy, here we go. Door Borta Dread Oche Fins. I chant in ancient Gnomish, and you all can hear an echo throughout the stone chambers. As I open my eyes, all you see is a pool of black. I'm casting banishment. As I point my finger towards Elia, I'm going to need her to make a charisma save.
Damn.
It's
I just
minus
real-
8.
It's what?
It's minus 8 because unsettling words.
I just realized like banishment requires like an actual item that the target knows of. That's why banishment isn't as powerful as it could be. But okay.
Unless
Um,
I see.
I don't know. I'm just as a charisma. You note Elia just kind of poking you as the pool disappears as she continues poking you.
Wait, did she do the subtraction?
Yep.
Okay. I guess seeing.
You said it's a minus what? 6?
8.
It's a minus 8? Let me redo the math.
Oh.
Yeah, she's still fine.
Seeing, I guess her resist the pull. In one other hand, you see me draw again a crimson rune in the air before shooting it towards Elia. The rune just becomes absorbed in her chest. I'm casting silvery barbs. Okay, I'm betting everything on this.
You can't cast Silvery Bards as a reaction to something that she didn't get hit by. It's not a reaction. You're the one who cast the spell. You can't react to your own spell.
It's when a creature I can see succeeds on an attack, ability, or saving throw.
Even if you're the one who did the spell? Interesting. Let's see. You could choose to. No, that's not that. You magically distract the trigger creature, and that's an uncertainty in the current job. Oh, yeah, but it's a reaction. I don't know. Like, let me double. I'll check for an official thing, because if you can cast your own spell, then react to the fact that somebody missed your spell, that just seems a little out of whack. Let me see. You might be able to. Let's see. Right. Let's double check if that's a thing. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, you could do it. That would be a reroll. Here, advantage. It's the exact same number.
Agony.
Wait, does she reroll 8 for both of them or just for the first one?
Just the first one. If she rerolls 8 for both, it's the same number. She still passes.
Oh, damn.
I like how you use Silvery Bards when technically you shouldn't be able to use Banishment, though. So in the future, you're going to have an item the target finds distasteful.
Wait, I thought it was. It says it on the first line. Target that I can see, and when it comes to the components,
you need a material, an item distasteful to the target. You need something the target would find distasteful, something that they would be afraid of. Or else, if you didn't, Banishment is the strongest spell in the game. That doesn't. You never like. You gotta think about why things are written the way they are. Because if you could just go banish everything, because charisma, not many things have high charisma. So, in the future, definitely have an item when you use banishment. Because then you're just going to react with silvery barbs, and that's just like, okay, guy. There's a little cheese there. That said, she just begins poking you.
I guess.
And reacts to your reaction. With her own reaction. Because, one good turn deserves another. You note flames coming from her mouth as she whispers in your ears. A hellish rebuke calls out to you. Make a deck save. There's a giant flame thing coming right towards your head.
Okay.
Yeah, the spell focus won't work with banish. That's ridiculous.
Deck save, right?
Yeah, like that's like free reign to just make things disappear, and then if you don't like it, you make it disappear again. That's lame. The flame hits you and just drops you as your body goes up in flames. Elia just kind of sitting there poking your downed body as she looks up at Bennett. Well, that was annoying. She goes back to just kind of staring at the rest of you. And that ends your turn. As she gets up and just dusts herself off, you know her just with claws stabbing Tilgrim. Wow. Her just kind of. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I rolled wrong. There we go. That's okay. She has advantage. Downed body.
Oh, by the way, I guess I give my advantage to
Crack.
looking
is
around,
that?
I give it to Yamas.
You're
Wait, do I
naked.
lose 2 death saves?
Do you lose 2 death saves?
That's
Yeah,
me
I got.
critically hit.
Yeah, like there's no death saves rolled. You aren't hit critically. I'm just counting up the old stabby stabs. You're at -15. If you get -25, you're dead. And then she stabs you again. And it's a nat 20. I wish I was making that up. Can anybody stop this woman from killing Tilgrim? From murdering Tilgrim?
Inspiration, anybody?
How many inspirations does it take to save her?
Two, I believe.
Here's what the crit looks like.
I'm scared now.
So who else got inspiration? I have. Okay, I got 4.
That's -50 right there. Yeah, you're cool. And Bennett's right there, the block and parry it. Is that acceptable to everybody?
Yes.
So just to be clear, me and I was both losing it, right?
What?
Okay.
Yeah, you're both losing 1. With that, Bennett just kind of slaps her hand back as she just kind of looks at you, rubbing her arm. She just kind of glares. Bennett, let me kill the little tramp. She's annoying. You don't need her. She just kind of stares. As she kind of just squats back and stares off. Fine. She just begins to smell the air. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. The others have come. You know her just kind of scurrying up the stairs. Do you attack her with as she's moved out of your range? You just know they're running up the spire, just kind of giggling. With that, this brings us to Aurelia's turn. Just kind of walking up slowly with staff drawn. Those of you in the room know Aurelia just kind of staring. Kelly, what the hell is going on? Kelly's head is kind of turning from her on-knee situation with Esmeralda. Oh, sister. You'll never guess who we found. Well, Aurelia just kind of staring. Are those undead children? Kelly, are you doing experiments with the other girls again? Kelly is just kind of nodding. Yes, but we found an intruder, and you're going to do the thing, aren't you? You just note Aurelia nodding slowly. Yes, I'm going to do the thing to everyone. You note the staff just kind of slamming down in front of her as she slams it hard enough where it cracks the stone and goes into just a little slit as she removes her hand and just raises them both up to the eye of the staff. She begins to mother something before you can feel your body begin to twist as if gravity's reversed itself. I need everybody in this little cute circle here, which is absolutely fucking everyone, to get fucked. You're all getting thrown 20 feet into the ceiling.
I'm sorry, fucking what?
Yeah, everybody's getting thrown 20 feet into the ceiling. Reverse gravity, you're flying. Let me think about reverse gravity. If you're in the air floating and gravity gets reversed, yeah, you're fine, I think. But everybody else who isn't reversed flying is getting fucked into the air right now.
Yeah, I guess I'm just fucking dead then. Let's get it.
No, you're not getting slammed into it like hard. She's just reversing you, so you just float into the ceiling. You can't really control it.
Oh, thank God.
And as such, well, it could be faster. It could be used to kill you, but
how high is
she's doing it slow. Let's put it that way. The ceiling is 20 feet above you. Wait, where are you standing exactly? We're laying. I just realized something. Your body is going to be... Oh, if you were on the stairs, you'd be floating higher. But yeah, your body just gets pulled up towards the ceiling 20 feet.
And every 10 feet.
However, if anybody sees like a light source on the ceiling they want to grab to try to gain some momentum, you can roll a dex save. My argument here is there's nothing there. So yeah, but you can grab a wall if you'd like.
I will certainly try to grab the two walls next to me.
Cool. If you'd like, that's fine. I just need an athletics check for you and a dex save for Lucian.
Advantage period.
I think, yeah. Yeah, so you safely grab Tilgrim, stopping her from drifting off. And Lucian just kind of grabs the door hinge, keeping him from getting up too high. You note the staff just kind of still sitting there as Roya just kind of walks through as everybody's above her now. Looking around, noting some of you and just looking up towards you. This ends combat. Noting first Zelia, she just kind of points as Zelia's body just hits the ground. She reaches down and pulls out the stake, flipping it in her hand and then just putting it to the side. Idiot. Zelia just kind of pops up. What? That bitch over there did it. Let me either. Are you moving? Is Yama's moving? Bring your ass.
You ever play baseball? You were stealing base.
With that,
my cat was on my keyboard. My cat was on my keyboard.
Nah, okay. Aurelia points at Yamez as he drops 20 feet down into the ground. As you hit the ground, you feel a thunk.
It was my cat.
Was it your cat?
Yo, Letty's gonna get you killed, bro.
Yeah, for it.
Oh, my bad. Here, there you go. You're still floating. Slowly, Aurelia makes her way as she points towards Kelly and drops her as well. You two idiots. My sister would like to speak to you. Something about doing some experiments that she didn't, sign off on. I keep telling you girls not to get in trouble. They just kind of run off. Or with those floating in the main room, note another woman just kind of standing, slowly approaching and looking and walking around everything. This is... why are we fighting in these small conditions? Aurelia, you must get the girls under control. If it was up to me, there would only be 4 witches. Those other idiots would be dead already. Now then, where did Elia run off to? That one's kind of cute. Maybe we can keep him. Oh, there's an old one here, too. We should just kill him. He's useless. Old people are gross. You just hear from, like, the spire. Was that Bennett? Why, yes. I forgot you were all here for that dinner. Delicious. The pie, that is. Thank you for bringing it to my sister. I almost feel bad about what happens next, she says as she continues walking up the stairs. Aurelia just begins to stare up at Bennett holding Tilgrim. Ah, the idiot's come to say hello. How nice. She just points at you as you drop. Well, you don't drop, but you have free reign as Tilgrim's body becomes rather heavy in your arms. I mean, not really that heavy, but it pushes you down a bit as you kind of just sit 2 feet above the ground. Let's go with 1 foot above the ground. Azralia just kind of stares. To what do we owe the honor? Oh, we didn't save you any, if that's what you're here for. Such a glutton. You know her just kind of staring at you. A book appears by her hand as she just starts looking it over. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Keep talking. She just kind of claps the book closed and throws it in the air as it disappears. Why are you floating? And Mhm. I remember the gnome girl from the temple. What happened to her? Oh, well, she is the right size. She's been pretty upset since Piddlewick died, or was murdered ravenously, whichever one she likes to think of at times. Anyway, what do you want? You just note the way she looks at you. She just blinks her eyes and looks away. Go on. You're gonna get me into trouble again. Oh, well, this probably would have been a much simpler intrusion had you not bothered the idiots and their stupid idiocy. Sorry about that, by the way. Not exactly. You did kind of deserve it, probably, but she just kind of looks at you. Whatever. She nods. Sorry. Oh, hey. I guess I'll let your friends down easy. Give me a sec. Let me. She just walks back. For those of you in the room, grabbing the staff, she just kind of lifts it off the ground as you all float down to the ground rather effortlessly. Immediately, Esmeralda just kind of rushes towards Relia, sword drawn, just throwing it against her throat. So, give me reasons why I don't slit this one's throat and finish killing these creatures off while I'm here. Oh, undead children run away scared and crying because Jotun doesn't want to be their daddy. Sure, let's trust the witches of Ravenloft. That makes sense. Van Richten's been rubbing off on you. He too has a sweet spot for cute girls. You note Esmeralda putting her blades away. Fine, but I'll be joining you again. Teak just kind of nodding. Yeah, I was gonna do that. I have something from Strahd. Something of a potion. Oh wait, not like you can swallow. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh, I know. Teak just kind of leaned back and then, with all her force, kick the side of Tilgrim as hard as possible. And with the medicinal value of kicking the shit out of people, as we learned from Jotun. Ooh, it doesn't work, and instead, it crushes poor Tilgrim as she gets punted into the stairs.
Oh, I'll handle it from here.
Teak's just kind of walking over slowly. No, I think I can do it. Hmm,
Uh,
Does
I'll
Toga
just,
have insurance?
I'll just figure out my spells. Spells. Mm, mm, spells. I know. The ray of frost just kind of
oh,
gleaming from her
wait.
as another medicinal thing fires off with disadvantage.
Fuck me. Crap.
As Tilgrim's body gets frosted over and thrown up the steps.
What?
Tilgrim's body is now just brutally bruised and damaged as Teak just kind of looks up towards the stairs. Huh. Well, I guess I can't harness healing magic.
Ah.
Sorry. I'm gonna go over here. Huh.
I'll just cast Healing Word.
You just know Teak leaning against the wall nodding. I wish I could cast some healing spells, or not be in this godforsaken castle. Kester.
Ah.
Just with like a mortified look on his face, you just see Yama's take out his violin.
Just kind of just sink. just shoulders slump. So fucked up.
Come on, Tilgrim, get back up. Please, please get back up. Just, yeah.
Hit the thingy.
Oh, shit,
Yes, I don't like rolling for people. With that, you managed to. Oh wait, yeah, that was right. He was still negatively, or she was negatively healed. My bad. Hold on a second. Tilgrim just kind of coming to, broken and battered. You suffer a level of exhaustion. Belia just kind of standing above you, healing staff in hand, just kind of looking you over as she slowly turns to Yamas. I would have done that. I hope that didn't cost you anything. With that, Elia reappearing and just kind of staring at Tilgrim. Oh, you're not dead yet. She just begins to poke you gently. Would you like to die? For real this time? As the other witch just kind of looks over there. Elia, shut up. We're not killing the young master's guests. Remember? They were invited here. Which means if they ended up dead, that probably would cause a problem for us. Why don't you all think? I swear, they stopped making the good witches after they made us three. Anyway, she just kind of stares at Tilgrim. Get out of my way, child. You too, Bard.
I guess just groaning, I just limp out the way.
Her dragging Elia by her ear, pulling her down the stairs. Pardon me, sir. If you could you possibly move out of my way? I have to go reprimand someone, and I don't think I need to do it in front of you. Thank you. You just note a witch fairly similar looking to Relia, only older, just begins pulling as she stops and looks at Bennett. You notice her hand just cupping your face. It's been some time, Bennett. I didn't get a chance to say anything earlier, but welcome home. Anyway, you note her just kind of dragging Ilya along. Relia will figure the rest out with you. I don't really care what happens. Don't die. I don't want Strahd thinking it was us. Bye.
Charming? I don't.
You don't, Relia, just kind of nodding. I mean, she's the charming one of the three of us.
Oh. That's depressing.
You know, Relia just yelling, "Is it?"
Maybe not. As I just purse my lips.
With that, you know, Relia just kind of looking towards you, Bennett. Okay, great. So you want my sister to do something for you? That's fine. This way, I'm sure you remember, through this door, through the supply room, or into the cauldron room. Oh, she just kind of looks at the door as it slams shut. Yeah, your friends are gonna have to wait out there. You know, too many odds and ends in here. Anyway, oh, you started already without me? What's going on? You know, Belia just kind of looking at some potions and turning. Well, Celia made them unconscious. I'm thinking we, give them random potions and see which one dies first. But then we'll just have to bring them back because, well, the young master would be kind of disappointed if we killed off his witches. And, well, his daughter, even though he probably wouldn't miss this one. What do you think? The green one or the purple one? I'm thinking pink, honestly, but Celia here says that's a bad color. It means something worse than death. You know, Ro, you're just kind of shaking her head. I guess go with the green one. Excuse me. You know, Celia just kind of quietly moving, and Celia just kind of beginning to pour green liquid on the girls who are lying there unconscious. Anyway, let's figure this one out. And with that, a door opens. Sister, a visitor. You note within the room a warm glow. Wisps kind of just float up from steaming bubbles of strange, just fats almost popping, creating pleasant aromas and spells or smells from a black cauldron. In the center of the room, you note that it's a fairly oppressive room. The weight reminds you of your childhood, as it's just small enough to make you claustrophobic. You could see with the almost glowing skin, Velia just kind of stands over the cauldron, first looking at it, then looking up. Seeing you, she just almost half smiles, but quickly goes back to a fairly serious face. She says, Bennett, please, come in. Looking you over, she just kind of slowly, almost just takes you in. I didn't get much time downstairs to really look at you. I appreciate the pie. I hope Morgantha was, well, as lovely as always. Yes. She's almost dreamlike. That said, To what do I owe the honor of your presence? It seems like the last time you were here, well, you and Relia were getting into all sorts of trouble, trying to climb into my cauldron. You note her poking into the bubbles of the green cauldron and looking up. Hmm. How can I help? Yes, that seems to be the way the young master seems to enjoy allowing his rule. As soon as he's entertained, all the rules go out the window. It is a problem. You are best to keep that problem in your mind. I've been consulting the cauldron, and I see your task all too well. At first, I wasn't sure why Rahadid sent you out, but now I'm sure it was to meet those allies of yours. Everything you've learned here, Bennett, keep in mind Strahd's actions and his, well, frivolous nature. Where you're going, it'll be very much the opposite. Now then, you didn't come here to sulk about Strahd, did you? Normally, I'd say no. Having to deal with those constructs are quite annoying. The House of Judgment doesn't really like the House of, well, witchcraft very much. Superiority complexes and all that, such things. Strahd's favor, blah, blah, blah. But the way they tell it, they simply see no reason for our existence. But certainly, if I could go down there and tell Odessa off, I'll be, glad to. You did bring me what I asked for, and in the process, met Morgantha. Pretty important. As I've seen what I needed to see, oh, I have a few words from you before I make arrangements. You said your friend was in the dungeons. Are you sure he's still alive, or she? Well, I'll trust you. So, did you take careful and opportune time to study the castle's walls? To remind yourself where to go? You're going to need that. And next time you navigate this place, it won't be as lively. Or maybe it will. However, the sisters and I might not even know who you are. A pity, that is, but she just kind of turns to you and looks at you in the eyes. If you meet us again, and I don't mean here, kill us immediately. Do I make myself clear? Oh, you can't convince evil. Right now, we exist in a state of, well, let's just say you're remembering or trying to remember as kindly as possible. Some of us less so. But in reality, we'll kill you the first chance we get. Now then, she just kind of walks towards a area of the room, and you note just kind of the floor beginning to glow with a bright golden sparkle as she disappears. Relia just kind of seeing this nods. Yeah, whatever she said. She's been staring at that thing for a while, ever since we returned from the main hall. Something about dreams, nightmares, and finding the in-between. But I trust Sis is right. So I guess if you see me again, you're gonna have to murder me. That's not great, but at least she just kind of stares at the wall and kind of just looks away from you. Never mind. Anyway, I'm sure Sis will figure it out. You can leave now, I guess. Not at all. But, well, all of us have weaknesses. Then again, if what Sis says is true, by the time you meet us again, you'll have everything you need. I would suggest, though, well, you know, she just kind of whispers to you. You have a good amount of stakes for the werewolves, or I'm sorry, the vampires. Some silver for the werewolves, and witches hate fire. Or water, actually. Not the holy stuff, just regular water. Holy water doesn't really bother us. We're not demons or anything. Well, she just kind of whispers again. Celia is. Yeah, but I don't know. There's something about getting witches wet and they melt. She just shrugs. It's probably not true, but I've never tested it out. Although I'd like to test it out on Kelia. She just kind of looks on your persons. I mean, you have a lot of stuff, but here, take this. It should come in handy. Also, you've grown accustomed to it at least. You don't have to, you know, readjust to it. And with that, she hands you the Staff of Eternity. Again, can't mess with Sis when she's on to something. She told us we were imaginary. Thought up by something somewhere, holding on to a memory they can't let go of. That kind of made me think of you. Weird. She just kind of shrugs at you. Yeah, well, before I get all weepy-eyed and all that, don't you have to go back to your friends? Well, either way, go see Strahd before you leave, I guess. You have to say thank you for the invitation, don't you? He'd probably be angry if you didn't. Now look on the bright side. If what Velia said is true, you're not really looking at anyone. That's true. She can't figure that out, though. This dream doesn't seem a dream like to us. She just kind of knocks against the wall as she moves. Everything's real. But I guess that word doesn't mean what I think it means. I guess it's just a easier word to say. I guess maybe dimension would work better. Something about Barovia was cut off from the world, and well, there's those mirrors Strahd has. They're supposed to connect to different realities, so who knows? That's where those weird judgment creatures came from, at least. She's kind of nods. Yeah. I guess. She just nods. Well, you know we see through the eyes of our cats, so you can think of it as I was watching. I guess. No, that kind of sounds cringe. Anyway, she just kind of slams the door shut. You can hear her from behind it, just kind of giggling something to herself. And with that, the party reunites. Esmeralda rejoins the party. Teak joins the party.
Everybody's here.
Where are you headed? Does anybody have any stops to make before the dungeon? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Coolio. We're going to go right there since no one has any other place they need to go. Skerplunk. How would you like to head into the dungeon? Which direction? There are 4 to choose from. Which means you get to see Rahadin once again. Nope, he's not there. I guess we'll skip that part. Yay! Heading down from Rahadin's office, you find yourselves easily in the main hall. You note Esmeralda and Teak staying back as they are not sure what the hell is going on. The rest of you find yourselves amidst a meeting between the witch Velia and Odessa. Spooky. And you're being dragged right here. Enjoy. Noting the room, you note just Velia just kind of poking and prodding at the fire. The dead dwarf still kind of hanging above it, just burning into crispy pieces. You know, the Odessa just kind of shaking her head. I suppose that does make sense. However, if this creature is to be an experiment for the witches, and Strahd is aware of this, then why did Strahd decide to tell me to kill him? She just kind of shakes her head. That was a trial by combat, was it not? He lost the trial, but he's still alive, which means you're being inefficient in your duties. Is a House of Judgment member supposed to be so inefficient? Aren't you perfectly designed? You know, Odessa just kind of staring at the fire and then back up. This is also a relevant observation. Very well. I don't need anyone discussing any inefficiencies in my work. You may have him. However, please be mindful, he is your responsibility. The House of Judgment takes no responsibility over one of our default constructs. This one seems weaker than the others. It doesn't seem like he'll survive much longer anyway. Odessa turns towards Wolfram. I'm not sure what Strahd wanted from you, but if you're traveling with these miscreants, be mindful to represent us properly out there.
Yes, I will.
All your things should be in order. You may leave.
Thank you.
Your thanks is not necessary. I did nothing but follow orders. With that, you know, though, you're just kind of nodding. Ah, that was satisfying. What a bitch. Anyway, I guess I'll head back up the old-fashioned way. Oh, Bennett, one more thing. Make sure you understand how this place works before you leave it. You don't want to die here because you forgot something. With that, you know, there's kind of exiting. Both Teak and Esmeralda just kind of rejoin you. Wolfram shivering and shattering.
So where to now? Jesus Christ.
You know, just kind of being together again. Kester's brain begins to itch. It seems like all that time being to and fro and up and down has brought about a proper morning. It's 8 a.m. Day 28.
8 a.m.
Can we leave now?
Nope. I mean, there's like one big thing.
Noting this, Teak just kind of begins to nod. Yeah, real big. I need my soul back, and the old man's going to turn to dust in a little bit.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, I can't let you die and all, so I figured I'd turn you to dust and keep you in something so my soul stays bound to you. But no worries, just don't fall down the stairs or anything, Pops. Anyway, we're going to have to see Strahd. And since you all don't want to wait around until he's up, I guess we're waking him up to say goodbye. She just kind of nods. No worries. He's taken a liking to me. I'll talk to him if you need me to. And with that, noting the time of day and what you should know about vampires, where are you headed to visit your boy?
Not my boy.
Whose boy?
Bennett's
Someone.
boy.
I guess Bennett's
Oh, okay.
boy. Sweet,
guess-
he cut me in half like a couple times.
Jotun and Wolfram's boy, then.
There you go.
Oh, and Yamaz's boy especially. Nope, Yama's fucked that up. Yeah,
He said I'm not cute anymore, and I can go fuck off.
yeah. Okay. So Jotun and Wolfram's boy.
That's what
Oh.
I'm saying.
Well, Bennett, can you think of anything we should learn about the castle before, you know? Know of any other natural traps in the castle? Stuff like the world on this pyre. Anyone we can ask about that?
So I was hoping you were all taking notes of things, but I can give you at least that the Entrance has 4 dragons, kind of just sitting there, resembling Argynvost and his folk. Um, you said the gargoyles, the first floor or the basement? Yeah, you didn't really explore any of that, so not really. You know about the elevator trap where you all fell asleep. So that's pretty much it. We're healing wording who? You?
No,
Wolfram.
Okay. Ugh. You feel not so much better. You do suffer a level of exhaustion, though, from braving the weather in the deep.
Well,
Oh, while this is going on, you know Esmeralda's just kind of looking around wide-eyed. Holy shit! Ah, this is fantastic. We have to bring news back to Van Richten. Look at this place. Say, what was that girl that the witch was speaking to? She seemed to think your friend was one of them.
The executioner of the castle.
Oh, she must be fun. Huh. Anyway, what was all that about you needing to know things about the castle? I imagine the witches have an idea of what you're really here for. I hope they don't spill the beans to Strahd. If he knew we were trying to figure out a way to get rid of him, I'm sure he wouldn't be so inviting. Hmm. True enough. Go ahead.
Hmm. I guess you should go look for the place for the beating heart. I assume that seems very important for us to map out.
You know, Esmeralda just kind of turning towards Wolfram. Beating heart.
A sound,
Uh,
a sound we heard in a basement full of statues.
basement full of statues, beating heart. Hmm. You just hear her shrugging. Well, I have to believe you. I didn't get a chance to explore most of the secret. I found my way around most of the spires. I steered clear of this vampire spawns everywhere. And there's other things here, too. Animated armor and what looked to be knights, but they were definitely vampires. I guess the old guard that was turned when Strahd went crazy. Uh, However, I managed to not this room. She just kind of looks around, but it is familiar to another room. There's a room with all these strange stone mausoleums. Uh, it seems the dead sleep there, and a creepy old man who is just walking it slowly with a lantern, glowing red. I made my way out before I was caught, but I found a strange doorway that led me to another room immediately. I could have sworn it was a stairwell, but the more I travel around this castle, the stranger things are. Doors turn into stairs, stairs turn into portals. You just note Esmeralda looking. Well, there's 3 ways to go. Where are we headed?
Mr. J, Wolf, I'm gonna go consume the holy water of Akovia. Yeah, slow 3 is not.
You know that has no effect on you.
Hello, darkness, my friend. Well,
It tastes like nasty water.
yeah. And you guys call this the super remedy stuff.
Groaning. Wolfram, if you need a potion here, here, and I kind of just pass along a. Here it is. A superior.
Thank you, Tikkum. So, open down that shit. I'm trying to fucking die. Dude. 30. Somewhat better. Somewhat better.
Oops.
I fucking. It's fucking. Yo.
My bad.
I know I'm not normal, but he's great.
That's what you get for being built different.
Hey,
Not everybody
yo.
is built for it.
Hold on, let me check something. Hold on.
It's like, dang, bro, you are built different.
In all the wrong ways.
Hold on. Okay, I'm good. Hold on. Okay,
Nah,
guys.
you're built
Okay.
different.
Okay. So now let's look it up. Okay. 12. Halfway there. With that, I'm no longer tissue paper.
Must be nice.
Yes, man. You know, do some exercise, bro. Work out more.
Exercise, bruh.
Trust me,
No.
I seen
Oh.
men your age lifting weights.
Yeah, because
You-
they started early.
There's no time
Just the
than right
thought
now.
of men lifting weights at that age makes Kester
No.
rage.
No,
You can feel your heart.
No!
Please, go ahead and roll a d4 for me.
Holy shit, man.
Hey, yo, look what you've done.
Got them all riled up.
I'll just speak from like a.
What?
I just speak from,
What?
I just speak as a gym bro. I'm just speaking
Oh
from
my
Wolf from gym bro.
God.
you made
spoke
me
to
act
the
up. You
gym, bro,
happy
and now
now?
everything's going wrong.
The harder and And you can feel the weight of your world on you as Wolfram's words pierce your ears. God damn him, you think, as you suffer a level of exhaustion.
You're out of here. All right, I guess I can't move.
You just pass out, laying there, looking up at Wolfram, thinking, I guess he'll have to carry me now.
Oh, fucking hell.
Crawling to Wolfram, you climb upon his back. As the rest of the party just watches as Wolfram lifts you up. Come here, grandfather. I'll protect you.
Kill me, just fucking kill me.
Big brother, grandfather, what else are you?
Why do I have to suffer this great? What did I do? Did I invalidate a boss fight one time? Like, what happened?
You got old, bro. You grew too old, man.
Catches the quest. Look for elixir of immortality now.
Just standing.
You're beyond the elf ages of life, man, and you're only a half elf.
Yeah, he's just looking at Kester on Wolfram's back. Damn.
Oh,
Just don't even
Question.
say anything.
Just looking.
There are a lot of
Can-
things I
can-
could say.
can you cast Burning Hands, correct? Looking cursor.
No.
Ah, shame. I guess I'll do one of those. How you call those human things? Flame something.
Not
Oh.
sure.
Looking back at Kester, he says 8 a.m., right?
It is 8 a.m.
So it's time for your medicine, right?
I don't take medicine. I don't have any illnesses. I'm just old.
Okay, Grandpa, whatever you say.
Okay, all right. I guess I'm senile too.
His Parkinson's flares.
I guess I'm so fucking senile, huh? All right, fine.
I'll slip into your oatmeal, don't worry.
Fucking hate oatmeal.
Quick. Okay, so what type of spells you got? Quick.
Type of spells? You want me to list them all?
This is mostly AoE type.
AoE fireball.
Cool. Oh, yeah, I definitely got flamethrower now.
Okay. All right, bud.
What's a flamethrower?
Something a device that it's sort of like Burning Hands, but it's more manual.
Your weird shadow technology.
You gotta do what you gotta do because they're undead.
What? Odd creepage, not okay. Sure.
Yeah, man, that Shadow Realm tech.
All right.
Shadow.
How do we get some of that? Why you bring it back?
For real.
So, bro.
Yo, why you even bring some? Like,
I had some of that.
yo, you just come with some swords and shit. Like, you gotta go. Bro.
Hey, man. With that, what does the party choose to do? As Esmeralda points at the doors, where are you headed?
We go and knocking on the Strahd man's door.
Yo,
You are
Mr. J,
indeed
I'm
looking for
glowing.
Strahd.
Before we go to Strahd, is
What am I looking at? What the fuck just happened?
what?
Give me a sec.
What?
I just saw like a crazy trailer that I thought was Elden Ring, but it wasn't.
Okay.
Oh, wait, why am I glowing? Am I tripping?
Because your stone is glowing because you used
Oh,
it.
It's
in the
still
ca-
glowing?
Yeah, it's glowing because you used it, and now you have to figure out why it's glowing, or you can ignore it. It's up to you.
Ah, okay.
But it's glowing for a reason.
I guess seeing it glow, I inspect it. Do I feel anything coming from it?
You just know that it's pulsing like a heartbeat, and it's just kind of the red is very it's almost orangey now. You can hear and feel it just doom, 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 as it kind of pulses slowly. It begins to fill your ears.
You doing good?
I don't know. Can I figure this out? We could wait, right?
You know, Esmeralda just kind of putting her hand on your head. Nope, time waits for no one. Plus, you don't want to die here, do you? I'll be honest, I'm a bit wary of being here. At this point, it might be better that we leave.
I just absentmindedly nod, still trying to look at my chest.
We'll,
The gym.
we'll probably have an
Oh.
easier time figuring it out of here. Probably back with Mordenkainen.
Yeah. Let's head on out.
Yes, both of these are staircases. This one goes back to the Rahadin's office. This one spirals to some location. And this one, she just kind of opens the door. Oh, it's another stairwell. Well, there's 3 stairwells. Where are we going?
Which one leads down? Big question. We're on the 3rd floor, correct?
She just kind of
what?
stares at you. We're in the catacomb dungeon, which
Okay,
is the lowest part of the castle.
okay.
It's about 500 feet underground.
So yeah, which one leads upstairs?
She just kind of stares at all the stairs leading up.
All of them?
Did you harm yourself while you were down here? Are you okay?
Guess let me move over here.
Freezing.
They all lead up. Although this one looks like it leads up, and she just kind of looks up it. There seems to be a hall or something at the top. The others just go all the way up into darkness.
One of those.
Well,
Uh-oh.
we want to familiarize ourselves before we come back.
Shit.
It makes sense to go some new ways.
I'm just along for the ride. Wherever you decide to go, I have no choice.
Ezreal just kind of nods. Fine, I guess this way then.
Looking up the stairs, do I see anything that's elevator raised? I guess the walls are anything like any of the slits in the walls.
No, you just know the stairwell leading up to what seems to be a landing at the top.
Okay, then with that, tread carefully because I know the straps around. We'll walk upstairs.
You're kind of walking at half speed currently. So your treading carefully can't actually work because you're carrying Kester around.
Wait, how what's his weight? I'm pretty sure I can bench press him.
He's a medium character, therefore you're definitely still half speed.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
said, I bet I
You
could
note the
push
door
him.
creaking. I'm sorry, go ahead.
40 feet, so 20 feet. Okay. No, I'm good. Let's make sure my speed's correct.
You note the door creaking behind you, the stone staircase just rough. At the top, you know the little dust. You could see a light just kind of slowly filtering through it. It does seem like there's something at the top of this hallway.
Peek around a corner. Anything down the hall that's noticeable?
You just know the fairly coarse stone walkway. It's not as smooth as the other walkways. You even note the walls seem to be more coarse. It almost seems as if this was a part of the castle that it almost seems it was dug out naturally. It just seems like somebody burrowed through a cavern of rock.
Okay. How tall is the
Can I see that in a distance, by the way?
You can see what in the distance?
I see Cecil.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
right.
Damn.
In that case, yeah, you can see that in the distance if you actually see it. You know, just he's facing. You just see his back as he's facing towards what seems like a large wooden door down a very long corridor.
Seeing Cecil, eyes just widen, turn face, and y'all just hear me say nope and head back downstairs. I'm not dealing with that.
Tilgrim's got all scared and stuff. As you run past Esmeralda, you just see her just look by, and just calls back, "Oh, what's wrong, girl?"
Don't, you're up there. Yeah, you're dead.
Just kind of looking back, Esmeralda shakes her head. Are you all always this scared? Aren't you supposed to be the saviors of this place, or some garbage they keep telling me?
We have been impaled, stabbed.
Yes, that's great. Don't have a leg anymore, but I'm not complaining about it. I walk on the wooden one just as fine. What's your issue?
Oh, I lost an eye.
Ah,
Okay. With that, I'm a 5 feet above the air. Oh, if there's room above me, to do so.
No, the ceiling's about 10 feet up. So
Oh
5 feet. How tall are you? Yeah, you're not gonna be
yeah,
able to do
yeah.
that without
Yep.
laying
Yep.
up against it.
Okay. If I walk forward, surveying the area and the floors, being mindful of anything that's raised or any hidden strings or something like that.
Oh, and I'm going to just forcibly make. So as you note, you just
Oh,
kind of.
stop!
I'm sorry.
Oh, stop! Like, are they gonna drag everybody else?
Yeah, I was gonna drag. No, I was
Oh,
gonna drag Teak and
okay.
Esmeralda so I can stop. Noting this, you can hear just kind of a quick clamor as you note Cecil in the distance turning around and staring at you, holding what seems to be a black iron lantern with a red light glowing. You note the light just kind of, at first, just sitting and then kind of peeking out towards you. You could just see, huh? Wait, what? Oh, there it is. You could just see the light funnel in front of him quickly as it just kind of, oh, that's cute. As he turns slowly, you note the light just kind of glowing brighter from the lantern. Your bodies just begin to feel strangely irradiated. A heat comes over you as he slowly approaches. He just kind of stares towards you as he begins to walk and just stops. He just begins to stare at you for a little bit quietly. You note him placing the lantern on the ground in front of him and just staring. He begins just cleaning off his hands. May I help you?
We're just again. We're just traveling across the first floor. That's all.
He just kind of stares. Pardon?
Just traveling. Again, exploring the castle.
Well, this area is the catacombs. You'll be mindful to watch the trap here.
I see. Uh, could you tell us in which area specifically the traps are?
Continue walking 5 more feet forward and you'll fall into the first one. It's a panel that's roughly 15 feet in length. But that doesn't matter much. He just kind of turns, picking the lantern up. This direction is where the catacombs are. You'll note the young master and his ilk are currently enjoying their slumber. What do you need from the catacomb at this hour?
Nope. We're just trying to leave.
Well, the exit is above us.
Oh.
Simply turn around and head back up one of the other staircases, and you'll find yourself at the first main floor at some point. Good day.
Wait. Just kind of like putting a hand over my eye. You said that the young master would be asleep down here at this hour, right?
Oh, my apologies. Let me get that. Yes. The young master and the other vampire are currently asleep in their chambers. They sleep in the catacombs. It is why I am the custodial member of the house that keeps to them.
I
Just
guess
kind of. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, looking to the rest of the group. Well, you guys said we needed to talk to him.
You note Cecil just kind of walking back over. You need to speak to the young master. Why didn't you just say that to begin with?
Didn't
Come.
know.
He just stops. You note him just kind of doing something. You're not really sure what it is. As he just stops. Walk this way, please.
I'm just gonna walk. 15 panel, 5, 10, 15. Yeah, this should be good.
You just note him staring back, opening a door. The trap has been disabled.
Ah,
I thought it foolish to have you walking. Well, never mind, you foolishly did it anyway. These are the catacombs. Be mindful, there are, well, spawns roaming about. They tend to assist me as needed. They're good for killing rodents and other things. You'll find in the catacombs. Well, do you understand where you're about to step into?
highly dangerous place.
Dangerous. Silly. What's dangerous about the House of the Dead? It's a catacomb. Do you not know what that is?
Place for where the dead are laid to rest.
Yes, well. You'll find roughly 40 tombs in here. Some of them are in the main halls, like this one in front of me. But there are others. To the north, you'll find Lord Strahd's tomb. To the east, you'll find his parents' tomb. To the south, you'll find the unknown tomb. He just kind of stops. Well, you know him rubbing on his hands a bit. I suppose that they're not unknown. The smaller crypts in the center, well, they all have their name tags on there. Feel free to walk about and see who they are.
And further west?
There is nothing towards the west other than where you're coming from. There's a stairwell that will lead you back up to the main floor, more to the south. Correction. Lord Strahd's tomb is found to the south. However, he tends to spend most of his time in his brother's tomb to the north.
Oh, alright then.
So, which would he be in around now? His own.
The last I checked, he was in his brother's tomb. That's where he's mostly found, just staring. That said, the tomb is locked. And in particular, it's a rather difficult door to open. I have no key for it. That said, if you are, well, trying to get his attention, I imagine knocking would help. However, be careful who you awaken here. The wrong person will have the wrong problem. There are notably, each bride of Strahd has their own crypt. Strahd's wife has her own crypt. This is guarded by a great number of creatures. You'll note them easily. And all the minor tombs of his enemies and conquerable allies are in the south wing. Please do not make any, well, leave his parents' tomb alone. Trespassing there will lead to the unfortunate demise, and I should have to carry out full due diligence against you. Our trial by combat was merely me being kind. With that, you note Cecil just kind of walking into the room. Now then, mind the dirt on the floors. It's sacred.
Oh, pitch black in here.
Okay, so really quick. He said to the north there was Strahd's brother's tomb, to the south is Strahd's tomb.
Right.
To the east was his parents' tomb.
Parents. Yes.
Yes, and then stairwells to the west. Lucian notes Cecil just kind of stopping in front of a vampire spawn who's just crouched, just staring wildly at him. As Cecil just says something. The spawn just kind of glares a bit and nods. You note Cecil just kind of walking by and slowly headed back towards, well, the darkness.
Looking over to Caster, I ask him, "You have a torch?"
Do I have a torch? As I lazily reach my hand to the side of my bag. Yeah, just one. Here.
How bright is this light that's emitting from my chest?
It's pretty dim. It's like a dim light. It's not bright enough to
Okay.
really brighten much up. Around you, though, about 5 feet, it's pretty bright, though. So you have about 5 feet of bright light.
And also looking towards Caster, would you mind using your little magic thing, whatsoever?
Little magic thing, whatever. What?
Your little simple spells, cantrips, I presume called.
Yeah, they're cantrips. Is what do you want me to do exactly?
Well, set the torch on fire.
Set the torch on fire. I actually don't have any of those, but I do have a tinderbox. Work your magic.
I hate to just jump in there, Chief, but prestidigitation lights things on fire.
Yo, deadass?
Yeah, it's like one of its main roles.
Holy shit, yo.
You better
Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
Never
listen,
mind.
he didn't learn magic. He didn't learn magic.
Yo, facts, deadass.
Materialize.
I'm
Bro, I thought-
gonna take that.
Bro, I thought he went to college. Come on.
Bro, shut up! Shut up!
Oh, guys, he's already senile. It's not his fault. He has
Oh yeah,
dementia.
you're right. He definitely did go to college. I don't know why he didn't.
He
I
did
go
to
ahead and cast the prestidigitation, ignoring everything else so that it's not to spike my blood pressure.
Who's holding the torch?
I would assume Wolfram,
Yeah.
Okie doke.
considering I gave it to him.
Yeah, I'm simply fireman carrying Caster right now.
What's a
Well,
torch? 60, 30?
60 feet.
20 feet.
Wait,
right?
no. This is like
What?
So
20.
40 feet
uh,
total.
it's
Bright
like-
light 20, dim light 20.
yeah, it was crazy. I was bugging out. I was like,
Okay.
yeah, sure.
So
Okay.
40, 20.
Yeah, I'm not bugging out. Oh, I know 60 something.
It's not 60.
It's on
Alright,
the
I know.
range.
I don't
The
care, I
farthest
don't
is
care.
40.
I know. I know in total. I know it's still 60, but I don't like what's the math.
So it's not 60 in total. It's 40 in total. You'll be fine. It's whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yo, King, move your goddamn character on your own.
Fine. I guess I'll use my own legs.
Well, I mean, you don't have them. I just mean move them around.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. All right.
Right,
Cool.
yeah. I'm like literally the dark. Oh,
All right,
He's
sweet.
out
I'll
there.
just follow after you then.
oh. Since it's holding on to bother us.
Where are you all going? Aren't we heading
What?
towards the north? No, for Strahd.
You hear from one of the spawns just kind of staring at you, its teeth just glaring as it just looks towards you. Turn back. Mortals.
Does anyone in the party like hear or answer me or acknowledge that I said anything?
Oh, don't worry. We're coming. We're coming.
Ignored.
Again, you know, I
Right,
just wanna see
we heard you. It's just the thrall came up and talked to us right after.
Hey, man, I just want to take a peek, man. That's it. Oh, there's one right there.
Tilgrim, you coming?
Unless Tigum's lost somewhere. Oh, don't do that.
As opposed to turning to the spawn, is this the correct one?
You note the spawn just looking at you. That's where the best.
Okay.
Well, we should knock. My hands are kind of full.
Hold it. Where's Teak? She'd be the one talking to him, considering how early it is.
Where is Teak? As I just turn around and look.
Yes, you know both Esmeralda and Teak are chilling in the hallway because the motherfucker doesn't have 3 arms.
Let's go.
Give me a sec. There we go. You know, Teak just kind of running to the front. I don't want to be here, she says.
Mutual.
Oh, just something better.
Knock knock.
I suppose I give a light knock on the door.
You note from just kind of the door, it's just a heavy, just it looks to be stone of some sort, but it doesn't feel as stone. It just seems you take it metallic of some sort as you kind of
I
just
guess
rings. I guess. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I guess like kind of feeling after knocking on it and kind of feeling the strangeness. Would I be able to recognize the material?
My stomach. Let me just double check. Let's see. You know the material to be there we go. As dim as the light is shining the torch, it shows a silvery blue shine. It seems to be mithril. You're fairly surprised by this as kind of looking into it. You're caught a bit off as it's not a door so much as like a gateway or a portcullis. Just kind of looking through, you note Strahd's just leaned over just a coffin lying on a what looks to be clean marble space. As you knock, you note his body just kind of fidgeting a bit, turning around, a strange blue light emitting from the coffin as he just kind of slowly walks down towards you. He just kind of stares. What are you doing here?
And I
Just,
guess go
you
ahead.
know, him just kind of opening the gate. Come, if you must be here. Do not disturb the dead.
And with that, I just take a careful walk inside, as to just trying not to be.
You know, Esmeralda just kind of disappearing into the shadows.
Reasonable.
Could you describe the room for us, Mr. J?
Yeah, sure. It's alright waiting for people to move in.
No, you good.
As you enter the room, you note the white marble steps descending to the tomb. You note the ceiling is vaulted almost into a perfect dome about 30 feet overhead. There's just a stillness in the room. It feels almost calming as this pulsing light just kind of emits from what seems to be a corpse. Wow, a tomb in the center of the room. You know, white marble, just intricately detailed, just carved out with an almost intricately inlaid coffin. You note the sides are just gold. Of all coffins you may or may not seen in Barovia, at least, this seems incredibly expensive. The metal seems to be similar to that of the mithril you saw outside. On the edge of the slab and just overturned as Strahd kind of looks towards you, you note the name Sergei. As he kind of moves to you, you note Von Zarovich as he just stops, resting his hand on it. To the north, behind the coffin, you note three large alcoves. The first in the center just has a massive stone statue carved. Looking closer, you could see just a beautifully just etched marble in the likeness of a boy. On the either side in the other alcoves, you see two angels just kind of with their wings spread, also just really detailed carved. You could see in the glowing light as it hits their faces, they seem almost sad. Everything in the room seems the newest you've seen in the castle. It almost seems like this room was kept specifically or cleaned to the absolute leather. You know, in the southwest of the room, there seems to be an iron lever protruding from the wall. Around here. You note Strahd kind of just walking back towards it. As he moves it, the door just locks. Walking back, he just kind of stares. Ah, you're all reunited. Good to see. I suppose that trial by combat worked out in your favor after all. That said, would you mind putting the torch out? That light is garish.
And with Wolfen's gonna blow out the torch.
With your iron worms, you blow the torch out. Oh, what is the other light? He just says, looking towards Tilgrim.
I don't know how to.
Approaching you, he just kind of looks towards you, noting the glow coming from your chest. He just kind of looks down at it. Huh. That looks familiar. Girl, did you get that from the Amber Temple?
I nod.
Yes, I imagine. Oh, it'll go away once you leave. The witches, it most likely reacted to them. Their power is also from that temple. Now then, to what do I owe this intrusion at such a hour? And with that, we're going to end the session there.
Well,
Great session, guys.
Oh, okay.
so Kessa,
And the gang's back together again.
so Kessa,
We all die together now.
you go
No.
wild surge and cast fireball, right?
I can wild surge with fire, yeah.
And then we both kill us, Strahd, the whole entire thing, man. It's easy peasy, man. Game over, man.
Hey,
We
hey,
won the
hey,
game.
just shut the
funny
fuck
is-
up.
No. You
No,
mean
you're
you
funny.
mean you two die, and I play holy water over this man's corpse so he can't get back up, right?
Who's you two? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not
mean-
dying.
Snuck Strahd real quick.
I mean, nah. The
Snugs,
plan is
okay.
Kester
You
blows
think you're about
himself-
to
No,
stab
listen,
Strahd, like, you know,
listen.
a
The plan is
stake in
Kester
the
blows
back.
himself up. Khan, not Khan. Jeremiah, he casts absorb elements and survives the blast. Then he pours the holy water.
Oh hell no,
Bro, I
Oh,
am
hell
not-
no.
See, man, we don't need a sword. Just go to all right place fire.
Why would the fireball take him out anyways?
Hey, man, he's sad. He's sad right now, man.
It's
I
like,
don't know.
it's like,
No.
yo, screw this crypt.
He's sad, so his health has diminished to the
Yes,
point where
man,
you'll
yes,
die
man.
to a
Yes.
fireball?
Yes, man,
Yeah.
yes.
Bro, you wouldn't even die to a fireball, bro. Chill out.
Wait,
the
hold on. I got
power
a real
of
question. I got a
destruction,
real
man.
question. Yo, guy, what's with the frame one Warframe?
Oh, I had it open already.
And then immediately you hopped on it.
Yo, he already had it open. What you talking about?
He had it open. He had it at the ready.
Oh my bad. What's with the frame one streaming?
Oh no, I was gonna show off my new what you call
Oh no, you good. Don't worry about it. I'm just curious.
it, design wise.
All right, session going.
No, because
Man.
because the reason why I said flamethrower because I had a flamethrower right now. I'm like, huh.
Hey, hold. He kind of
Oh.
smoothing.
Well,
Why is
no,
your-
no, well, no, that's a she. That's a she.
She kind of
Oh.
smoothing.
Ignis.
Yes.
Cool, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired as fuck. You guys take care.
Audio.
Show
Right,
later.
sure.
Wait,
And
what were you about
enjoy
to say before?
yourselves.
Wait, what were you about to say before you cut you off?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, but I was gonna say, I saw like the character like do the leg kick, and I'm like, the fuck?
No, I was like,
Oh, they gave it the like super over female poses that women don't ever do. Cool.
Oh, sweet.
I love those, man. I love those.
Scoliosis.
It's like, how can you tell guys made a game without, knowing they made a game? Oh, okay. The women's backs are so curved, they're fucking like actual like dinosaurs.
I'm telling you, bro, the scoliosis. Go crazy.
One wrong move, and all you're gonna hear is
Isn't
just.
that Bayonetta?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, they're
Yes,
perpetually.
There were no women in that development team for Bayonetta. Like none of them were women.
No.
Yeah, there were.
no,
Yeah,
no.
there were. Yeah, there were.
No, I
There
know,
was.
but there were none of the people who were like, "Yo, let's make this character for women." I guarantee it.
Yeah.
No, there were.
Nah, bro, no way.
Directly on the design team. Yes.
Nah.
Absolutely.
Guy who there was a
Okay,
guy who was
Isaiah,
like, bro.
Okay, there was definitely not a girl that thought the concept up, but there were definitely.
No, because
I mean, I'm sure there's
design team?
developers, but like the person who sat down was like, "Yo, I got an idea, guys."
Definitely not a female.
I don't think that was a lady. I think that was a lady.
See, there were females on the development team. They just didn't have a say in anything.
Oh boy.
I mean, nah. They're all fans of Bayonetta's design.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
it's
That
so
makes sense.
hard.
Oh man.
Okay, Bayonetta's the standout example. Certain women on that development team who had a say in how the game came, they were happy when I would turn out.
I mean, the game's great.
Yeah, the game is good.
Yeah.
The fan service,
Oh, damn.
though, it's like, all right, I'm out of here. Is that Umbrella? What are we listening to? What just
I
happened?
have
Playing
no
for like
idea.
a couple hours maybe.
Oh, it's the Witch House mix. Yeah. I didn't know it had like actual music.
Nah.
Fucking with it, man. I wanted like witch like music that was weird, but it turns out it was just like trap.
Honestly,
Hey,
I was
man,
surprised when I walked in like the fucking cultures room and I was just hearing this. I was just like, huh, really?
Hey man, we're not complaining. We're
Yeah.
not complaining. If Strahd like rave music, we're not complaining, bro.
Damn, I didn't know they got the beats like that. Hold on, I might not want to save the world. I want to keep this reality going. Shit.
Yeah, I gotta work on that.
Yeah,
actually,
we walk into the tomb, and this is what we hear.
all right,
Yo.
I'm out of here. You guys enjoy yourselves.
Night, Mr. J.
Later, boss.
Yo, Benny, your sisters are weird.
Bro, I literally told
No,
all of you.
I can't even say they freaks. They just weird.
Bro, I have told you, when you live for imagine as a kid, right? No one can tell you shit. No one ever sat you down. No one ever like checked you. How would you end up?
Not like that, bro.
No, because
They
here's the thing.
different.
No one checks
no,
you. No one can say shit to literally
No,
anything you
I
say.
know you're about to defend this. I know you're not.
Yeah,
I'm not
defending
defending
this.
this. I'm not
Ain't no
defending
way.
this. And no,
Sounds like you are.
No. Because here's the thing. You're misunderstanding. I'm not trying to fucking like remedy this. I'm not trying to like try to say, oh yeah, I'm not defending this. Not at all. I'm not defending this in the slightest. I'm just trying to explain how this happens.
Yo, I mean, we know how this happens. It's still weird.
Bro, you're acting like I did. Literally, you saw me wanting to fight
This
them.
shit is weird,
Yo, it's
bro.
a miracle. It's a miracle you came out normal.
Yeah, that's
Somewhat
because
normal. Somewhat
Bennett.
normal.
That's because wait. What do you mean somewhat? You want to?
You know exactly what I mean.
Somewhat.
You know exactly what I mean.
Nah. You don't even try. Do you think you're normal? Do you think you are normal?
What do you mean?
Are
I'm not
any of
normal?
your characters?
I
No,
didn't say
you
that.
don't.
I didn't say I was.
No, but
I
me.
asked you
How?
a question. I asked you a simple question. Do
what-
you think
okay.
you're normal?
No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't.
No, no,
I just
Alright,
think
let's
no.
go, then.
I don't think Bennett's
All right,
normal.
we're good
What I'm
then.
focused on is the way y'all delivered that. Like I was the fucking red flag in this team somehow.
Yeah, you are.
How?
Bro, I'm sorry. Except for Guy, everyone else is normal until we met you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, if we keep out Guy's mature and patient, everyone else was slightly normal.
Wait.
Yeah, how was my character weird
Wait, hold on. Wait.
when you first met him? So like literally, he was here before Yamas. How was he weird back then?
I mean, I don't know. He was just kind of this guy sitting on the countryside after we escaped from like being enslaved.
Wait, hold on.
He's just sitting there. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna
Jeremiah, I
with a
want you-
mask.
I want you to clarify and go in detail about my character. Like, I know, man.
It was
you're
a joke. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Okay, well, I'm like, yeah, like,
Here we go.
We made that a while back. Remember
Yeah,
that you
nah,
were
it
just
wasn't a
mature
joke.
and patient.
no, I was like, damn. I'm trying to make it do different. Damn.
Nah, it was just a joke. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Yeah, no,
Not a joke.
remember when you said like
Just a joke.
in reality like the Raven Queen doesn't exist, like everyone else is right. You're just some like dementia patient like from the war.
I escaped from the war
Mhm.
from a shadowy portal. All right.
Someone left Grandpa's room open and he started walking.
Hey, would that not be a funny twist?
That would be fucking hilarious.
Absolutely so.
So what
Fucking
about Seth?
comical.
What about Seth? Then what about Seth? What about Seth?
Seth, he was another patient. He just got dealt with.
That was the truth.
He
That
got
was the
axed.
truth. He was legit. It's just that he died.
Yeah, I'm done.
Nah,
Damn.
the eternal worm came back for Connecticut.
I'm gonna ask the Lord. I don't know.
But yeah, literally everyone in the castle is twisted as shit. The only reason Bennett is somewhat normal is because of the fact that he was raised by a general, Radin.
Okay.
If it wasn't for that, he probably would have ended up like twice as fucked as any of them.
I feel like those are made Venom. Just
Look,
feel-
all I could say is that this nigga Strahd is a bi icon. Now, whether it's bisexual or bipolar, that's been yet to be discovered.
Okay, Natty.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, whether it's
Someone quote
bipolar
that.
or
Someone quote
bisexual, there's a lot of bi
Someone
things
quote
he
that.
is.
Isaiah, what'd you
Oh,
say?
no.
I said, yo, somebody quote that. That was too good.
That has to be clipped. That has to be clipped.
What knocks?
I'm
Are you still
100
streaming?
Yes, I'm 110%
I'll
going
go-
back to clip that. And
Oh, I was gonna do it, but okay.
and what's crazy is I have a key frame because I pulled up. Nah, the Eternal Worm came back for Connecticut before you said it, so now I know exactly where to go.
I gotta say it in character one day. We just feel Strahd, man. That nigga was bipolar and
Hey,
bisexual.
Yeah, that motherfucker was bi. Sexual, polar, or disorder. Yes.
All right, so I have a question for y'all.
Mhm.
Oh.
Let's just say you chilling, right? You chilling. You with your boys. You got some lunch. You're go shopping, whatever people do nowadays.
I'm already worried about where this is going, but go on.
Well, where do you think it's going at, Mr. Judgmental?
I said I'm afraid of where this is going. I'm not saying I know where this is going.
Alright, so like you're chilling and you about to walk out to your car. Let's just say for like ease of
Oh,
clarity's sake,
Oh,
it's
no,
out.
I know something's coming.
I
No, you don't.
I
What's
don't like-
coming? What? Y'all keep cutting me off. What's coming?
Nah, go
on.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Alright, so you exit out the mall. You look up and then to see this. What are you doing?
Nigga, swear to God.
I'm about to go around my business. And what am I gonna do about that? What am I gonna
wait,
do
wait,
about
wait,
that?
Wait, really quick.
Mm.
I still have black hair. I'm not white. My name ain't Cloud Strife, right? Like, I want to make sure in this alternate reality, I'm not like.
Your name is Phantom Dragon 13.
All right, cool. I'm gonna get
Yo, you
my
look
car.
like XP. Nah. You look like XP.
I'm
Yo,
hopping
your
in
name
my-
Phantom
Yo.
Dragon 13? Nah, you is XP. Yo, ass is XP.
Nigga, nah. Here's the thing. I'm hopping in my car and I'm driving like it's Fast and Furious. I don't care what happened in that town, but I'm moving out of Atlanta.
Man said.
There ain't
Man
no way.
said,
I'm
yo, my
Yo, I'm
name
about to hit him with
Phantom.
this,
I
you
for sure.
belong
I'm
in
about
my
to
memories,
go.
and it's about to disappear.
Yo, ass
Now-
is
now when
XP.
Now, when he start fighting you in your memories, then what?
Oh, nah, bro. You want some other shit then.
Nah, man, he's just gonna disappear. That's the lie.
My fucking god.
These after session chats are what I value the most.
Absolutely so.
It's the moment where we
Like, hey, yo,
unwind
stay
from
where
all
you
the
belong,
chaos
in
with
my
more
memories.
chaos.
Hey, man, it's just gone. I will.
He just pulls out the
Yo.
literal fucking Uno card.
Yo, guy, why is there a human on screen?
Why
Oh.
is there a human on?
Oh, what's it called? This is called a Tenno. They can best control these the robots. Well, semi.
Yo, that guy ugly.
Damn, bro. I
I
mean,
mean, I didn't want to say it, but he right.
I
Like,
mean,
damn.
He's not ugly to me, bro. Like this man look sharp. Man look sharp, bro. Fuck you, mean, bro. Fuck out of here.
The hair's kind of cool, but like, yo, that jacket gotta go. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, with that jacket, this man puts on 50 more pounds and looks like a dejected cyberpunk character.
He got the skinny jeans on. Nah, get him out.
Hey, yo, he got what?
No, don't put a helmet on like you cool now.
What the hell am I trying to say? Damn, bro. Like, that's good. Hey, damn.
He said, "Fuck you, think you covering up? Nah, you getting this roast. Where you going,
Bro,
Frick, you think you thought there is no escape?"
No, this skate right, man. Wait, hold up.
Well, now he doesn't like reject the common writer.
Hey,
wow.
No, hold on. We can't get hit with that copyright. He looks like comma writer. There you go.
Oh my
True.
fucking god. Christ.
Yeah, I say this thing. Like, leave my name alone, bro. That's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy up there.
Nah, no, thank you. I will not leave him alone.
I mean, well, that's how you can get, man. I was like, we got. That's
Let's go with the retainer.
Robin.
Yo, let's go with that retainer.
Retainer? Bitch, that's a muzzle.
Wow.
Bitch, that's a muzzle. We all know.
Nah, bro, he got the Jimmy from Ed and Eddie.
Yeah. Retainer, hold up, man.
God.
Bro, you can't just say that.
Mercy.
My boy. What retainer, my boy? I gotta know what retainer. What's retainer, man? Where's retainer at?
Bro, you can't just get your retainer taken out and act like you a different person. We all know who you were.
Hey, yo, put that thing back on.
Wait, what retainer?
Bro, put this man's muzzle back on. We all saw it.
Yeah, that thing,
There
bro.
you go. There you go.
I mean, we have this. This is like one that look cool. Well, this is one that look cool. Beside this is like.
Why are we roasting this character? What did he do to us?
Oh no,
No
man.
idea. Like,
I'm
gonna be honest.
like-
You started the charge, and I was just like, you know what? Yeah, I feel like letting out some aggression.
I mean,
I started the charge.
I
The
mean,
big job.
man.
I said I wasn't.
The rest are like meh. Beside that,
Yo,
But-
let's go with the music.
hey man, it is what it is.
Bro, who going through it? Who,
Me,
guy, who hurt you? Who broke your heart, bro?
Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Nah,
Don't
bro,
worry
come
about
on.
it. You wouldn't understand.
Come on,
Oh,
bro.
man, bro.
Nah, bro. Nah.
Men don't cry, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
Fuck,
but
nah,
no, that's music, though.
Nah. Fuck all that. Nah. Fuck.
That is toxic masculinity.
Here's like,
Yeah,
nah.
That is not true.
Fuck all that. We going to McDonald's. You spilling this out over a double quarter pounder. Come on.
Spell that shadow on bread.
Come on.
Pounder.
It's either that or we going to the latest barber. We getting you a $20 fade and you can air out your grievances. All right. There ain't no such thing.
$20 fade.
Hey, yo, guy.
Shit.
What you know about the McCrunch?
The Mick what?
I so check it. I saw this like on a YouTube short. Some person took like a McDouble and then took some nuggets, put that on the bottom and started eating the hoe.
What the?
What part of that is
Sir.
crunchy though?
The nuggets, I guess. I
nuggets.
don't know.
Have you ever had McDonald's nuggets? Let's be honest.
Yeah,
McDonald's. I
They
fucking
crunchy
hate
and some of
McDonald's.
them taste burnt. Like they just have this
Yeah,
natural burnt taste.
I will not have McNuggets later on my timeline.
Hey yo, it's not on your timeline.
You know what I mean, though. I will defend McNuggets to the death.
Bro, I'm gonna
And
be honest.
shit.
I had McNuggets before. The problem is every time I ate them, for some reason in the back of my mouth, it tasted burnt. Every time.
That shit is
Hey, yo.
crazy.
So for me, I gave up. They said, you know what, fuck your McNuggets. I said, you know what, fuck you. I'm just ain't ordering no more.
That one, Chief.
Well, it happened to me, so I'm sorry, my brother in Christ, but I'm gonna have to put that one down. That's my grievance.
Oh my god.
You can fight it in court if you want to. At the end of the day, it happened to me.
Right. See me November 30th.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo. September 30th. Ah, see.
No, I said October. I said November. I said November. You got time.
November? All right, hold on.
Get your lawyer, get your civil defense attorney, whatever.
Damn.
See, that's a Sunday. I don't vibe with
That's
that.
a Sunday.
Shit, wait, it's a Sunday. We got canceled. I got locals on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call my guys and call your guys and arrange a date. I just headbutted the fuck out of my mic by accident.
How high is your mic that you headbutting?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I sit up straight in my chair, so I have my mic like aimed a bit upward, so it's like closer to my mouth. But the problem is, I have a habit of putting my phone on my keyboard or on like the number pad. So I lean in to check it. I turn a little bit to my right, and my headphone just smacks off the pop socket.
Yo, my fucking mic is so low, bro, because I fucking shrimp all the way down in my chair.
My boy, I'm sorry, but let's be honest, I don't have your level of scoliosis. I like to keep my spine in alignment, not looking like someone's trying to spell Samuel with a capital S.
Damn.
My whole fucking back is touching the bottom of my chair, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I fucking kick my feet up on my desk and I'm just chilling. My mic is all the way down. My fucking god.
Hey, yo.
Alright, man. So if saying the Jack has to go, we have like 4 options, my man.
Alright, let's see him.
This, or this.
I like the third one.
This one right here, the voice show.
Yeah, the third one isn't bad. That actually looks pretty cool.
So just go voice show everything then. Alright, man, hold on, give me a second.
We can fix him.
We can
fix him. Make him faster, better, stronger.
Dress appropriately.
Get some bitches.
Get some bitches.
Stop scaring the bitches away.
I mean.
Okay, calm down. Okay, calm down, comma writer.
This is why I figured.
Nah, bro. Calm down, comma writer. The Rangers don't need you this week. Go home.
Oh, not you didn't get from the Fighter Rangers,
bro.
Yeah,
bro. I'm gonna be honest. They probably invited you to the group. Said so. Which you are? Green, white, and black. He said yes.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, we got all 3 of those already. Get out.
Alright, man. We got.
When the Rangers start calling out their colors, red power, blue power, he says,
wait.
Forest, nigga, what?
Forest. The forest.
Snow power.
No power, I'm done.
Swamp.
Hey, yo.
Swamp. Why you gotta be dirty?
Hey, yo.
I mean, I'm thinking of anything that can have green, white, and black, and that's the only nature I could think of off the top of my head.
Yeah, no, this man was never making a cut as a ranger. I'm sorry.
Damn, that's crazy, man.
Maybe if he had like 1 uniform color, but he wants to have 3.
You want 3?
Man, want to be special.
Hold up, man. Hold up. You forgot, man. He ain't no ordinary Power Ranger, man.
Bro walked in, tried to be the Gold Ranger hit to his series.
He got Glock too, man.
Okay, see, difference is my man Antonio came with the Barracuda blade. He used that for 2 episodes and dropped it.
Right? I was really wondering, like, wait, you had this sword that could slash faster than the eye could see, and you just never pull it out again?
Oh, never.
No, he did for 2 episodes. Remember the Squid Sword? Yo, he used that thing for like 1 episode. He got the lobster. I was like, yeah, you done now?
He really did. Like, yo, how many times were they gonna give him something just for him to forget it exists?
Oh, the crazy part is that the squid thing, he got it from like Jaden when they were like both kids, like a going away gift.
How the fuck you got access to a powerful kaiju robot at a young age? You didn't have like him like candy? Like Jesus Christ, give me one, bro. Like shit, man.
You should have been friends with. You should have been friends with a samurai. Like, what kind of tell you?
You should have been like a child of a fucking samurai.
Bro.
No, actually, wait, not just any samurai. The main character.
The main character. Right.
There you go.
You're right.
No, dog. You should have just been born in Japan.
Born in Japan. I'm sorry for being I'm sorry for being born in Haiti, man. I'm sorry,
but
man.
they were in America.
They were in America.
Them niggas were in California, actually.
California. Okay.
I still can't get over that. They really pulled
How
up.
about this man drip? Okay. How about this man drip? How about this
Okay,
man
see
drip?
now, see you got drip.
Okay.
All right, I like the desert wanderer kind of aesthetic.
Okay. I was about to say like, damn, bro, this man showing this nigga too.
No.
Dumb
He
shit
got it.
looking.
He got it. He looked like kind of got to walk into a bar. Someone tries to pick a fight, and he just shoots everyone.
Shit, yeah. Oh yeah, hold on, I forgot. No, wait, which one is it?
Now I don't know why though. I'm not even trying to be mean, but he just looks musty.
Oh wow.
I mean,
shit.
it comes with the desert wanderer territory. You always have to look a little bit.
No,
dirty.
because there have been some desert wanderers who do not look musty.
True, but are they really authentic though?
Also, I mean,
Okay, get this granny out of here.
I was about to
Oh,
say, who's
no!
throwing a pipe at his shit?
Oh no! Got stung with a bee.
oh, this is like
That is either
you know,
that is either someone who took a pipe to the face or had vitiligo at a very early
I mean,
age.
we got Asian dude, some Filipino guy, another black guy.
Oh, it's not black.
Hold on, I got you, bro. Got you. You want black? Got you, bro. Hold up.
Okay, I said black, not midnight purple.
Black
Hey,
man.
yo.
You want black or you want like black?
Why you gotta be... Black,
Why does black have to be like the pitchiest, darkest color? What the heck?
Okay, hold on. Okay, let me see. Oh, right here is like the only like dark colors that are like right here, right from like right.
Okay,
right here.
guy, I have a question. I have a question for you. Now, when I say black, what do you go for?
Oh, this right here. Between this or this?
Then why'd you go to the one in the
Ask again. Do you want black? Let's ask.
I was about to say, like, yo, can we not
Yeah,
have
we
our
only
boy
said
pulling
one.
up
We
like
only
he
said
went
one.
out for a tan and never came back?
Oh god. But yeah, just fuck it. Just blend his face together. I'm broke though. The shit. Oh yeah.
It's time for more shit to mythology with Jeremiah.
Oh god.
Oh wait. Oh shit. Damn. This
Wait, hold on. Wait, did the mouth? Wait, does the mouth move with you or?
No. I think I can do that, but I haven't set up like that.
Oh, it was just perfectly lined up. Okay. Okay,
Like-
kids. Today we're gonna be learning about the hair of Inaba.
Oh.
One day, a rabbit wanted to get across to a different island.
Nah, bro.
There was a river. There was a big ocean in between. He decided to go see the alligators. He was like, "Hey, yo, I'm guaranteed that I got more people in my squad than you." The alligator was like, "Nah, that's impossible." So the rabbit was like, "All right, let's count then." So the rabbit went across all of them, counting, and then as he got to the final one, decided to say, "Oh, by the way, I tricked you all. This is just I just want to get across the island." So the alligator bit his foot and ripped his skin off.
Hey, yo.
Oh, base, yeah. Fuck
And
these
that-
alligators,
And that, kids, is why you do not brag until you get to the finish line. Always confirm the kill.
bro.
From
Fucking
the kill
facts.
before he started dancing over the corpse.
Oh yeah, he was counting
Oh,
by
okay, there you go.
jumping across them as he was running over the ocean.
Yeah. He had them all lined up, just counting each footstep and then just going, oh yeah.
Hello.
So
yeah,
fuck
then
you.
on the last one, he's like,
Uh,
anyway, yeah,
yeah.
this was.
Return.
This
Oh
was
well,
worse.
get fucked.
Hold on, let's see if it works. I don't see if it works right now.
But it was
LOL, get eaten.
LOL, it was in fact the fucking rabbit
Hello?
that got fucked.
Can you speak or no? Hello. No, you cannot. Never mind. I tried.
It's okay though, guys. He came across 72 princes, and they were like, "Oh, don't worry, bro. If you want to get your skin back, you just like hop in the ocean real quick, the salt water, and then roll around the sand real quick. That's gonna help. That's gonna get your skin back real nice."
Get
So
this-
he did it, and obviously it burnt.
Hey, yo.
I mean, if he had followed through, did he follow through like completely?
Yeah.
Alright, for sure. In that case, never mind.
Fanny made it worse. His skin just like cracked and was like, ew.
Ooh.
And a different prince came along and he was like, "Nah, you
Yeah.
gotta go to that fresh water and the reeds and then roll around in that. That will get your skin back."
And did he got skin back or did it just
Yeah.
Oh,
Now you
okay,
got
I'm about,
skin back.
okay, I'm about to say.
I can't remember that last prince's name, but like
Oni
all- like,
Onikushi.
yeah, Onikushi.
Uh,
all those other princes that told the rabbit to jump into the salt water were all his older brothers, if I remember right. And they
yes,
they
and
constantly
they're
like were on his
they're
shit.
all they hated him. The reason why he was like so far behind is because they made him carry their luggage. They were all off to see this one princess to see who would like get her hand in marriage. Also they were all descendants of kammis, so they're essentially
Yeah.
demigods or full gods. I've never figured out if we'll say they're full or not, but
Not well,
yeah, and I don't think
they
it ever
try
gets
to say
stated.
it's not God, but it's pretty much the
Okay,
closest
well,
thing
you know,
get to
okay,
God-like.
okay, kami's like otherworldly spirit, but there's no like good translation. That's why we just say God.
Yeah. Pretty much the closest you can get to saying it is just like hybrid.
God,
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Onikushi, Rabbit was like, yeah, you're gonna marry the princess. He was
Yeah.
kind of right and he was kind of wrong.
Y'all want to see my bigger ship or nah?
Nah.
Sorry, you
Yeah.
want to see your what now?
I have a bigger ship than this.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
This is what. Hey yo! What I said wrong.
You know what she did.
This is most of the men look like. Well, besides the red part.
Damn, got the
Green.
speed racer stripes going down.
I mean, we got this, man. We got this. We got Mantis. Oh my. Those Zoomer things. Or Star Wars edition.
Alright, so you're just going for the copyright strike. Got it.
Man said every brand.
He really did.
Back
What
to
you
back to
mean?
back to back to back.
Oh yeah. Hi, doggo. Come here.
That is not a dog.
Yo, I think that's Disney banging at your door.
Yeah.
You better answer.
Your nigga,
Better
bro,
fucking answer or else.
Bro,
let me fucking pet you, bro.
No, here's the thing, right, guy? That is not a dog. That is what we call a deer.
That's a dog.
Yeah.
I swear that's a dog, bro. I swear that's a dog, bro.
That is not a
And
dog.
with the armor it has on, it looks like a deer.
That's a
A
dog.
very vicious deer.
Okay, guy, ain't no dog that big. That is a wolf at minimum.
Unless
Okay,
we're
okay.
talking about like Tibetan mastiffs, and even then
Okay.
we don't talk
Okay,
about
hold on,
Tibetan
okay,
mastiffs.
Okay, hold on. You can't say it. Dogs ain't this. Okay, hold on. I got you, bro. Okay, how about this dog, bro? You can't say. Okay. Get over here.
See, now that is
Oh,
a
wait.
dog. Worst case, actually, no, that's a wolf. That is a wolf. I
Okay.
just saw it stand at full height. That is a wolf.
Okay. I got a cat too, man. Okay.
Bro, y'all know wolves are like big as fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Wolves are fucking massive.
Okay.
That is not a cat. That's a Beerus, bro. You ain't slick.
Yeah.
No. We got a cat, man. See, we got no more cat, bro. We got no more cat, bro.
Bro, there was
Man,
Beerus,
said
there was
that is
Chomper.
Beerus.
What you mean, Beerus? Hold up.
We found their
Man said
third
that
brother.
Motherfucker is a
What you mean?
Beerus.
What you mean, Beerus? Swear.
Bro, we had Beerus, we had Chompa. This is wine.
This is...
We found the third brother after all
Yeah.
these years.
All right, okay. How okay. This is not more mature. See, man, cat, bro, cat. See.
The way
Why you look
that neck
Why you
snap,
look at
nah,
me,
bro, that neck snap was on another level of demonic. Holy shit! It was just
Alright,
looking straight, and then all you heard was
Like you love me, right? You not kill me, right?
that motherfucker is planning your demise in the fourth
Whoa.
dimension. There is no countering
Well,
him.
no, it's a she. You love me, right? You
Oh,
won't kill me,
my
right?
apologies.
My apologies.
She is planning.
your demise in the fourth dimension.
Hold on. I can pet you, right? Please. Oh damn.
What if it just said no?
She's gonna slit your fucking throat.
Hold up, please. Come on. Don't do this. Don't do this to me, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. It's like
Bro,
walk out,
she-
bro. Come on. Walk out. Just walk out, man. Just walk out, bro. Walk out.
Well, I mean,
Hey,
she
yo,
do
tell-
be
tell
acting
me
like a
some-
cat, though.
Yo, tell me this image don't look like if like Brawley and Paragus if they like he raised them normally, like if this had a normal life.
And this what's the new gen of Dragon Quest, my boy?
It's old. This one's old.
This is the OG Broly and Paragus, not Super.
Okay. That's super. Yeah. All right.
It's the OG. I'm angry because a kid cried near my bed when I was a baby.
Yeah.
But I
I
still ended
also-
up being one of the coolest movie villains.
Also, we do have our boards, so this is not a rip off of Destiny. Destiny has motorbikes, sadly.
Yeah, is that a
Right.
Sonic
Sorry.
Riders ripoff? Oh my.
Oh,
Right,
what you
sorry.
mean?
It's a
Wait,
cyberpunk
wait.
ripoff. I'm sorry.
Wait. Yo,
mean?
tell me that don't Loki look like a Keyblade.
Actually, hold up. The Fenrir from Kingdom Hearts 2 that looks exactly like that.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
In one stride, we got Disney, Sega, and we got fucking
Okay,
CD
okay.
Projekt Red to get on this, man.
Okay. There's no way you can find any scenes of a robot that look like this.
Nier Automata. Either that or
That's
Warhammer.
literally a Nier. That's
Either that or
literally a Nier
Warhammer.
Automata boss, bro. Come on.
It's like
okay.
it's Nier
Yo,
Automata
God,
or
try
Warhammer.
harder.
Okay.
You gotta try harder. That's also from Nier.
Jesus Christ.
They're both
Okay,
either from Nier or Warhammer.
Well, okay, we got robots. Am I safe?
Robots?
Am I safe? Am I safe? Yes.
I don't
No.
got, I don't got one for that.
Let's go.
That one right there is definitely near. That's definitely a Nier thing. That one specifically
Yeah,
is
that's-
definitely a Nier thing.
That definitely
Damn.
looks like a Nier thing.
Damn, that's kind of crazy right there.
Nah, he also wait, Isaiah. You know what else he looks like, Loki?
What?
Remember the geckos from Metal Gear?
Oh, nah, it really does. Wait a minute, it really does.
Yeah.
It really
Not
does.
slick,
Wait a
you're not
minute.
slick.
Yo,
Stop.
Jeremiah, you're so right. You're so right. Oh my god.
Leave Rex
This one
alone,
isn't even
man.
yo, that one isn't even a joke. Just look at them side by side.
Like
Yo,
that
That's
actually
actually-
looks like a more compressed version of a gecko. Yeah, holy
Yeah,
shit.
leave my boy Rex alone, man. He ain't nothing wrong to y'all.
his name is Rex. It's a Metal Gear.
That is 100% a Metal Gear reference. That has
Bro,
to be.
I say Rex because of the fun of it.
Oh man.
Yo,
Yeah.
so it looks like it looks like a gecko, which is a mini Metal Gear. And the first Metal Gear was named Rex. I mean, bro, come on.
Okay, we have Death Cube, bro. There's like
That's,
no
that's,
way.
that's
Destiny.
GLaDOS.
Oh, okay. Either one.
Yo, ever play a little game called Portals?
Okay, we got Worm. How
Hey,
wait,
yo,
wait.
that's the Rapid Blaster from Splatoon. I don't know what that is.
Exactly.
That's a dually.
That's the
Hey,
dually.
yo.
Oh my god. Okay, how was this?
That's the Dark Tactor dually.
Hey, yo.
Okay, this.
That's the E-liter.
Yo, nah,
I'll just mention anything now.
I'm joking on that one. I was joking on that one.
Okay.
Yo, that was a Zelda Twilight Princess enemy. Not even gonna lie.
My boy, that's a bear. That is
Bro, that's just a bear, bro.
That
That's a
is-
dog, man.
That
ain't no dog.
That is
Oh,
a
that
that is
not a
a
dog.
bear cub if I've ever seen a bear cub.
Bro, that's the dog, bro. That's a dog, man. Look at it, man.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
Nah, that's bro. I'm gonna be honest. That's 100% a bear cub with long and legs. You ain't being slick.
that's a dog.
That
Yeah,
boy,
you
that
ain't
boy's
slick.
legs just born long.
I mean, technically, there's like four different species of dogs you can get.
It's a Gale. What the dog doing?
Yo,
What is the dog doing?
I mean,
Isaiah, you play
uh,
beat games, right?
Wait, what?
What do you call them? Games where you be on beat?
Rhythm games.
Rhythm game?
Rhythm
Rhythm games,
games?
yeah, sorry.
okay,
Rhythm
That's
I
what's up.
couldn't think of the name.
It's called a B game.
I mean,
couldn't think of the name.
here's the thing, right? I don't blame him.
I mean, yeah, I do.
okay. See, this is not dog, right? It's not.
No,
dog.
because I can't. This is.
Nigga, that's a zebra.
Ah,
That's a zebra. No
That
way.
is a reverse zebra.
No, that's a
I mean,
zebra.
possible.
Zion.
This is
Zion,
zebra.
what are
See,
you
look,
talking
see, look,
about?
see.
okay,
Just look-
so has there been a rhythm game for a fighting game?
No.
A rhythm based fighting game.
Yeah.
At least, okay.
Wait. What do you mean by a rhythm game
Okay.
for a fighting game? You mean
All right. So really quick before this goes on for much longer, because I'm about to mentally check out and my knee is starting to hurt for some reason, which is concerning me because I should be like not feeling this at all. Also, I pressed the wrong button. So, thank you all for watching, if indeed you did. It's very appreciated. I moved to intermission because I closed that tab and I am out of ideas of what to really say. But once again, thank you. Some interesting developments, small stuff, kind of jumping in and out. We now have the Staff of Eternity, and we are talking to Strahd near his brother's tomb, where I think it may be the place we fight him, which is interesting. So this is going to be an interesting little dialogue. But yes, thank you very much for watching. If indeed you still are, we're going to go raid Mr. Voodoo Rush, who's playing Dead by Daylight. It's been a whole minute since we've seen him play, so we're going to send him a raid. Once again, thank you all for watching. It is really appreciated. And I guess tomorrow, DKW starting at 8. Gonna see how that pans out. Some new additions to the card are rumored to be, so we're gonna see. Once again, thank you all for watching. I'll see each one of you beautiful people in the next one. Sayonara.